Soak up the sun and the fun. NCAA Season 98 Beach Volleyball. Catch it this January 17 to 21, 2:30 p.m. on GTV. Sa mga pandaigdigang isyong nakakaapekto sa bansa,
Mula rito sa Beijing, China.
nasa sentro ang GMA Integrated News at isa na namang mahalagang pagtitipon ng World Economic Forum sa Davos, Switzerland. Di pa rin tayo pahuhuli. Abangan ang mga pinakamainit na balita at live updates sa TV, online at radyo. Mula sa GMA Integrated News, ang News Authority ng Filipino. Ang pinakamalaki, pinakapremyado at pinakapinagkakatiwalaan sa larangan ng pagbabalita. Mas pinalakas pa sa pagsasanib puwersa ng GMA News, GMA Regional TV, GMA News Online at DZBB.
Tulad ng sitwasyon natin sa China, may overlap.
Narito po kami ng aking team.
Halos bewang na yung baha. Ito yung bahagi ng pader na bumigay.
Nangunguna sa pagbabalita.
Halos 44,000 na sako ng asukal.
Maasahan saan man, kailanman.
3 hanggang 4 na PDL ang namamatay.
Buong pusong naglilingkod sa Pilipinas.
GMA Integrated News.
Ang News Authority ng Filipino. Ito ang inyong GMA Integrated News. They're back to rule the court. Get ready to get served. It's gonna be an intense season. NCAA Season 98 Women's Volleyball coming this February.
Sabi nila, mas masaya pag may kasama.
Highly successful.
Paro ba kayo?
Widely engaging. Perfectly beautiful. Experience the best with Synergy, producer of remarkably acclaimed multimedia events and sports entertainment, delivering powerful performances, non-stop energy, and impeccable stage spectacles. Absolutely must-watch masterpieces from versatile artists in this 2023. Be part of more world-class experiential initiatives. Only from your Synergy. Ang mahalagang panlokal na balita makararating sa inyo sa pangunguna ng GMA Regional TV sa Luzon, 1 North Central Luzon, Balitang Southern Tagalog, Balitang Bicolandia sa Visayas, Balitang Bisdak, 1 Western Visayas, at sa Mindanao, 1 Mindanao. Weekdays, 5 p.m. on GMA Regional TV channels. This 2023, watch these athletes bring pride and honor to their schools.
Everything to gain, nothing to lose.
Mapa opensa, mapa depensa. And she goes dashing and smashing on that play.
Kailangan din ang championship experience.
And with bigger halftime performances.
We are the #1 team right now.
This is what greatness is all about.
Take a look at that again. Down the line finish.
This is your NCAA Season 98 on GTV. Ang mga maiinit na usapin tungkol sa climate change. Tatalakayin ang mga batikang mamamahayag ng GMA Integrated News. Joseph Morong, June Veneracion, Sandra Aguinaldo, Ian Cruz, Chino Gaston, Oscar Oida, Rafi Tima, Mark Salazar, Emil Sumangil, Marie Sumali, Maki Pulido, at Cedric Castillo. Ang banta ng nagbabagong klima. Abangan sa 24 oras mula sa News Authority ng Filipino. Ito ang GMA Integrated News. Keep up with non-stop in-court action with GMA Sports. Catch the latest sports news here and round the globe. Be thrilled with conversations about the finest athletes and sports personalities.
This is it, yes! And Mamuski with a 1-2 is now down to just 6.
And never miss a beat on the latest hard-court drama. We'll bring you stories behind each point and victory, one play at a time. Follow our official social media handles for your daily fix of hype and adrenaline. Online, GMA Sports.
How's the first day back for everybody?
It was great to see everyone. I think we were all happy to be back together.
We will never get lost because we have our parents.
Kumusta, Alexandra? Salamat at nakapunta ka rito.
Come with me for a tour of the world's biggest IKEA store.
Being a PWD kasi in the Philippines is quite difficult.
Yun yung engineer niyo. Babae pala.
Bakit nga ba tila nabura sa kasaysayan ang sistema ng pagsusulat na ito?
Always stay updated with the latest news in the country and around the world through GMA News and Public Affairs, Facebook and YouTube news feeds anytime, anywhere. Dahil wagi ang mayalam.
Life hasn't been easy lately, so we're here to make your day, featuring amazing, funny, and heartwarming stories to bring you something bright and sweet and get you dancing through tough times. Simple joys that remind us of the many reasons we can still smile. Cleanse your timeline with Make Your Day. Join us on YouTube and Facebook and share your stories too. Let's spread more awesome, wholesome content out there. Make your day!
Mabilis magbago ang mundo at ang daming naiisip ng tao. Hatid ng Next Now ang latest sa science and technology, maging updated sa groundbreaking inventions.
Hello there.
At mga makabagong solusyon sa pang-araw-araw nating pamumuhay.
Actually creates a huge impact.
Tunghayan ang episodes online dahil sa GMA News and Public Affairs Digital. We show you what's next now.
Are COVID-19 vaccines safe? What is climate change? Because information is crucial, we're giving you all the facts that you need.
Anong mga lugar sa Pilipinas ang COVID-free?
Introducing Need to Know, a weekly explainer series from GMA News and Public Affairs.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Watch Need to Know, available on GMA News Facebook page and our YouTube channel.
Looking for news and latest information?
Yung pala almost more than a minute na pala ako hindi humihingi na.
Watch GMA News and Public Affairs. Stand for truth.
The digital newscast where you can find the biggest stories of the week.
Binabaril kami talaga pag nasalaot kami. So kami, ano ang laban namin doon?
Dalawang ranger po namin ay pinagpuputokan po ng baril.
In-depth documentaries on issues, special reports,
and analysis on local and global affairs.
Mukhang hindi naman seryoso si Presidente na terminate yung MBFA.
Na wala tayong asahan sa Western Pharmaceuticals kasi nabili na yun eh.
That matter for every Filipino.
Gusto na lang daw po niyang umuwi na. Doon na lang daw po siya mamatay sa Pilipinas.
Empowered by young producers and innovative mobile journalists.
Catch us at GMA News and Public Affairs TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube channels. Stand with us, stand for truth.
Hi, surprise guest!
Long.
Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay into politics din? Isa ka bang artista, singer, vlogger? Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay isang artista?
Pwede.
Politiko?
No.
Athlete?
Yes!
Surprise guest, is that you, Kylene?
Yes po!
Wow, tumama ako, yay!
Bye-bye.
Igan, grabe ka!
Congratulations on your new program!
Ate V!
Hi, I'm Howie Severino.
My colleagues and I developed this idea of creating a podcast as a safe space for sharing insights with leaders and interesting people across diverse backgrounds. I've been a journalist for 33 years as a newspaper reporter, news anchor, online editor, and documentary maker. But podcasting is fresh territory for me. Check out the Howie Severino podcast, an original for GMA News and Public Affairs. New episodes will stream every Thursday. Listen for free on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and other platforms. Empower yourselves and be safe.
Soak up the sun and the fun. NCAA Season 98 Beach Volleyball. Catch it this January 17 to 21, 2:30 p.m. on GTV. Sa mga pandaigdigang isyong nakakaapekto sa bansa.
Mula rito sa Beijing, China.
Nasa sentro ang GMA Integrated News at isa na namang mahalagang pagtitipon ng World Economic Forum sa Davos, Switzerland. Di pa rin tayo pahuhuli. Abangan ang mga pinakamainit na balita at live updates sa TV, online at radyo. Mula sa GMA Integrated News, ang News Authority ng Filipino. Ang pinakamalaki, pinakapremyado at pinakapinagkakatiwalaan sa larangan ng pagbabalita. Mas pinalakas pa sa pagsasanib puwersa ng GMA News, GMA Regional TV, GMA News Online at DZBB.
Tulad ng sitwasyon natin sa China, may overlap. Narito po kami ng aking team.
Halos bewang na yung bahagi. Ito yung bahagi ng pader na bumigay.
Nangunguna sa pagbabalita.
Halos 44,000 na sako ng asukal.
Maasahan saan man, kailanman.
3 hanggang 4 na PDL ang namamatay.
Buong pusong naglilingkod sa Pilipinas.
GMA Integrated News.
Ang News Authority ng Filipino. Ito ang inyong GMA Integrated News. They're back to rule the court. Get ready to get served. It's gonna be an intense season. NCAA Season 98 Women's Volleyball coming this February.
Sabi nila, mas masaya pag may kasama.
Highly successful.
Laro ba kayo?
Widely engaging. Perfectly beautiful. Experience the best with Synergy, producer of remarkably acclaimed multimedia events and sports entertainment, delivering powerful performances, non-stop energy, and impeccable stage spectacles. Absolutely must-watch masterpieces from versatile artists in this 2023. Be part of more world-class experiential initiatives. Only from your Synergy. Ang mahalagang panlokal na balita makararating sa inyo sa pangunguna ng GMA Regional TV sa Luzon, 1 North Central Luzon, Balitang Southern Tagalog, Balitang Bicolandia sa Visayas, Balitang Bisdak, 1 Western Visayas, at sa Mindanao, 1 Mindanao. Weekdays, 5 p.m. on GMA Regional TV channels. This 2023, watch these athletes bring pride and honor to their schools.
Everything to gain, nothing to lose.
Mapa opensa, mapa depensa, and she goes dashing and smashing on that play.
Kailangan din ang championship experience.
And with bigger halftime performances.
We are the #1 team right now.
This is what greatness is all about.
Take a look at that again. Down the line finish.
This is your NCAA Season 98 on GTV. Ang mga maiinit na usapin tungkol sa climate change. Tatalakayin ang mga batikang mamamahayag ng GMA Integrated News. Joseph Morong, June Veneracion, Sandra Aguinaldo, Ian Cruz, Chino Gaston, Oscar Oida, Rafi Tima, Mark Salazar, Emil Sumangil, Marie Sumali, Maki Pulido, at Cedric Castillo. Ang banta ng nagbabagong klima, abangan sa 24 oras mula sa News Authority ng Filipino. Ito ang GMA Integrated News. Keep up with non-stop in-court action with GMA Sports. Catch the latest sports news here and round the globe. Be thrilled with conversations about the finest athletes and sports personalities.
There's the goal, yes! And Mamuski with a 1-2 is now down to just 6.
And never miss a beat on the latest hard-court drama. We'll bring you stories behind each point and victory, one play at a time. Follow our official social media handles for your daily fix of hype and adrenaline. Online, GMA Sports.
How's the first day back for everybody?
It was great to see everyone. I think we were all happy to be back together.
We will never get lost because we have our parents.
Kumusta, Alexandra? Salamat at nakapunta ka rito.
Come with me for a tour of the world's biggest IKEA store.
Being a PWD kasi in the Philippines is quite difficult.
Yun yung engineer niyo. Babae pala.
Bakit nga ba tila nabura sa kasaysayan ang sistema ng pagsusulat na ito?
Always stay updated with the latest news in the country and around the world through GMA News and Public Affairs, Facebook and YouTube news feeds anytime, anywhere. Dahil wagi ang mayalam.
Life hasn't been easy lately, so we're here to make your day, featuring amazing, funny, and heartwarming stories to bring you something bright and sweet and get you dancing through tough times. Simple joys that remind us of the many reasons we can still smile. Cleanse your timeline with Make Your Day. Join us on YouTube and Facebook and share your stories too. Let's spread more awesome, wholesome content out there. Make your day!
Mabilis magbago ang mundo at ang daming naiisip ng tao. Hatid ng Next Now ang latest sa science and technology, maging updated sa groundbreaking inventions.
Hello there.
At mga makabagong solusyon sa pang-araw-araw nating pamumuhay.
Actually creates a huge impact.
Tunghayan ang episodes online dahil sa GMA News and Public Affairs Digital. We show you what's next now.
Are COVID-19 vaccines safe? What is climate change? Because information is crucial, we're giving you all the facts that you need.
Anong mga lugar sa Pilipinas ang COVID-free?
Introducing Need to Know, a weekly explainer series from GMA News and Public Affairs.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Watch Need to Know, available on GMA News Facebook page and our YouTube channel.
Looking for news and latest information?
Yung pala almost more than a minute na pala o hindi humihingi.
Watch GMA News and Public Affairs. Stand for truth.
The digital newscast where you can find the biggest stories of the week.
Binabaril kami talaga pag nasalaot kami. So kami, ano ang laban namin doon?
Dalawang ranger po namin ay pinagpuputokan po ng baril.
In-depth documentaries on issues, special reports,
and analysis on local and global affairs.
Mukhang hindi naman seryoso si Presidente na terminate yung MBFA.
Na wala tayong asahan sa Western Pharmaceuticals kasi nabili na yun eh.
That matter for every Filipino.
So,
Gusto na lang daw po niyang umuwi na. Doon na lang daw po siya mamatay sa Pilipinas.
Empowered by young producers and innovative mobile journalists.
Catch us at GMA News and Public Affairs TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube channels. Stand with us, stand for truth.
Hi, surprise guest!
Long.
Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay into politics din? Isa ka bang artista, singer, vlogger? Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay isang artista?
Pwede.
Politiko?
No.
Athlete.
Yes!
Surprise guest, is that you, Kylene?
Yes po!
Wow, tumama ako, yay!
Bye.
Igan, grabe ka!
Congratulations on your new program.
Ate V!
Hi, I'm Howie Severino. My colleagues and I developed this idea of creating a podcast as a safe space for sharing insights with leaders and interesting people across diverse backgrounds. I've been a journalist for 33 years as a newspaper reporter, news anchor, online editor, and documentary maker. But podcasting is fresh territory for me. Check out the Howie Severino podcast, an original for GMA News and Public Affairs. New episodes will stream every Thursday. Listen for free on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and other platforms. Empower yourselves and be safe.
Soak up the sun and the fun. NCAA Season 98 Beach Volleyball. Catch it this January 17 to 21, 2:30 p.m. on GTV. Sa mga pandaigdigang isyong nakakaapekto sa bansa,
Mula rito sa Beijing, China.
nasa sentro ang GMA Integrated News at isa na namang mahalagang pagtitipon ng World Economic Forum sa Davos, Switzerland. Di pa rin tayo pahuhuli. Abangan ang mga pinakamainit na balita at live updates sa TV, online at radyo. Mula sa GMA Integrated News, ang News Authority ng Filipino. Ang pinakamalaki, pinakapremyado at pinakapinagkakatiwalaan sa larangan ng pagbabalita. Mas pinalakas pa sa pagsasanib puwersa ng GMA News, GMA Regional TV, GMA News Online at DZBB.
Tulad ng sitwasyon natin sa China, may overlap.
Narito po kami ng aking team.
Halos bewang na yung baha. Ito yung bahagi ng pader na bumigay.
Nangunguna sa pagbabalita.
Halos 44,000 na sako ng asukal.
Maasahan saan man, kailanman.
3 hanggang 4 na PDL ang namamatay.
Buong pusong naglilingkod sa Pilipinas.
GMA Integrated News.
Ang News Authority ng Filipino. Ito ang inyong GMA Integrated News. They're back to rule the court. Get ready to get served. It's gonna be an intense season. NCAA Season 98 Women's Volleyball coming. Soak up the
everybody. Good morning sa inyong lahat mga kapuso. We are coming to you live from the Sand Court at Subic Bay Freeport Zone. The much-awaited day number 1 of your NCAA Season 98 Beach Volleyball Tournament. The sun is out in our beautiful venue and we are ready to begin some intense beach volleyball action. Our games on hand right now. This is for our morning games. We are starting the action with the Mapua Lady Cardinals facing the Letran Lady Knights, followed by EAC and JRU, Benilde and LPU, Beda, and Arellano. By the way, our morning games will be seen live stream in the afternoon though. We'll also be seen live on GTV, and our afternoon games will feature Letran and Perpetual, JRU Mapua, and Arellano versus EAC. Mga kapuso, thank you so much for catching everything. As I mentioned, live streaming right now. You guys could find us on GMA Sports PH, NCAA Philippines on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Hello, hello, everybody. Wow, this is an extensive beach volleyball coverage for the NCAA. Para lang po sa inyo yan, mga kapuso. My name is Martin Javier. Today, I'll be working alongside a beach volleyball legend, di lang sa NCAA, pati sa Pilipinas, John Vic de Guzman.
Hello sa lahat ng kapuso natin na nanonood dito sa live stream ng NCAA Season 98. Alam mo, sobrang excited ako dahil it's good to be back. After ilang years, ngayon lang uli ako makakapag-cover ng beach volleyball at ngayon lang uli ako makakanood ng mga players natin sa NCAA na maglalaro for this beach volleyball tournament.
That's right, John Vic. Matagal-tagal nga ang inihintay natin dito. The last season that we had was season 94. So 95, 96, 97, hindi tayo nagkaroon ng beach volleyball competition. And this is the format that we will be following all throughout, John Vic.
Oo, single elimination match dito sa elimination natin, round robin, and then pagdating sa semifinals, yung top 4 teams natin mag-a-advance, and yung top 1 and top 2 ay may twice beat advantage. Yes.
Pero yung finals natin, knockout lang yun.
Knockout game lang. Yun yung talagang napaka-crucial dahil syempre, wala ka ng bawi.
Correct. Winner-take-all game ang magaganap po sa ating championship dito sa beach volleyball tournament. By the way, as we mentioned earlier, it's gonna be the Mapua Lady Cardinals versus the Letran Lady Knights playing out their first game right here. Pangatlo po in total this morning, and the Letran, or let's go first to the Mapua Lady Cardinals, going with Francine Isabel Makatangay, and one of their spikers in the indoor volleyball competition, nandyan si Reyna Vergino, ang kanilang reserve po. I'm very curious because this is one of their more powerful strikers na si Chini Batak will be serving as a number 3 player on this team. All right, more from the Mapua Lady Cardinals side. Let's have his first report. Nandito si Bailey Sakot. Bailey, go ahead.
Magandang umaga, Martin and John Vic. I was able to talk to Sweet Makatangay, the team captain and a rookie of the Lady Cardinals. And she shared to me that they only had 1 month to prepare. That was over the Christmas break for this beach volleyball tournament. And they know to themselves that they are well-oriented, both physically and mentally. And their training schedule is that in the morning, they have indoor volleyball practice. And the afternoon is for the beach volleyball practice. That's an everyday thing. That is why they feel that they are ready for this tournament. And although it's a different concept, different rules, regulations, and most especially the timing, they still feel that it's the same goal to win for their university. Martin and John Vic.
Baileys, thank you so much. Yun nga talagang double time, lalong-lalo na kung kasali ka sa beach volleyball tournament dahil magkaiba talaga ng ensayo yan, magkaiba ng laruan, iba ng atmosphere.
Yes,
alam mo yan, John Vic.
Oo, tsaka ang daming factors na kailangan mo i-consider. Mamaya i-discuss natin dyan during the game.
Let's go to the Letran Lady Knights on the other side. Number 1, number 2 nila dito, Chamberlain Cunyada and Lara Silva, and the reserve player, Leia Tapang. Itong si Silva at si Tapang, dalawang libero to. Si Cha Cunyada lang, yung talagang spiker and one of the best spikers in the league, at least dun sa naganap natin na season 97 indoor competition. Now, this is gonna be a competitive lineup for the Letran Lady Knights, and more from their side. Ito naman, may report para sa atin si Migs Venegas. Mig, go ahead.
Gentlemen, as for the Lady Knights, after getting the three-peat championship from the basketball season last December, made them feel more composed and motivated to also get the championship crown that they are looking forward in this beach volleyball tournament. I asked one of their players, Chamberlain Cunyada, about the preparations they did for this match. Ang sabi niya sa akin, they were only given 2 weeks to prepare for this season. Pero kahit onti nga lang daw ang preparations nila for this season, the team is very excited to share what they've got dahil after 3 years, beach volleyball is finally back in the biggest season of NCAA. Ayan muna sa ngayon, balik sa inyo.
Migs, thank you so much. Yun nga, limitado. Karamihan ng mga teams natin, they only had limited time after the Christmas break na nag-ensayo para sa beach volleyball competition. Pero dahil nga, nag-ensayo naman sila sa indoor, condition to mga to.
Condition, but talagang marami kang kailangan i-consider pagdating sa beach volleyball, Martin. Ang hirap talaga mag-training, lalo na kung napaka-short nung period of time na nagtitraining ka sa beach volleyball. So, I think labanan to ng diskarte at teamwork pagdating sa beach volleyball, unlike sa indoor na talagang team kayo naglalaro.
Kasi dalawa lang to.
Kailangan,
John Vic, mas mabilis ang reflexes mo, mas mabilis ang decision making mo. Excited ako kasi mamaya makikita natin yan. Alright, the last champions natin, back-to-back championships yan para sa San Beda Lady Red Spikers. Siyempre, the twins, the Viray twins. Sila po yung talagang nag-dominate ng competition for the past 2 seasons here in beach volleyball. Pero bago yun, 4-peat para sa San Sebastian. At, siyempre, our very own analyst, Rachel Soltones, 4-time MVP fourth-time champion, 4 straight championships in beach volleyball. Yun po, yung kanyang nasungkit.
Yun, oo nga. Alam mo, nakasama ko si Gretch nung season 89-90 nung NCAA. And I would say, wala na tayo masasabi pag kay Gretch Sultanes.
Wala, legend talaga yun,
Legend talaga yan.
Tatanungin ko naman, yung John Vic, kailan to nag-champion ng beach volleyball?
Season 89 and season 90.
Okay, tama naman. Back-to-back din.
Back-to-back.
Kung may Gretchen Sultones sa women, si John Vic de Guzman po ang counterpart niya sa men's. Pero syempre, yung... sige.
Baka maiyak ako yan.
Yun yung objective natin dito. Pero for the past 2 years, San Beda ang talagang nag-ahari or talagang nagdo-dominate ng competition natin sa beach volleyball, and that's because of the familiarity of Iza and Ella Viray. Yung Viray twins na yon.
The connection.
The connection. At nung nagcha-champion din yung Gretchen Sultones, I think the last 2 championships si Gretchen, yung Viray twins ang kalaban niya sa finals.
Yes, actually saksi ako dun sa labanan nila sa championship. But
yan na, ito na. Excited na tayo. Magsimula na tayo. Let's turn you over to our Coliseum announcer. Coliseum announcer talaga. Venue announcer for the call out of the players.
Magandang umaga mga kapuso mula po dito sa Subic Bay Freeport Zone. Inandog po namin ang inyong NCAA Season 98 Achieve Greatness Everyday Beach Volleyball na inyong napapanood na live sa GTV at may live streaming pa sa lahat ng mga social media pages ng NCAA Philippines at GMA Sports PH. We are now heading into match number 3 of our women's competition in the beach volleyball tournament. And now let's meet our officials for this match. Our first referee, Buds Kambay. Second referee, Choi Bukid. And now let's meet the players. First for Mapua University. Number 1, Frances Makatangay. Number 2, Raina Vergino. And their opponents from the Colegio de San Juan de Letran. Number 1, Chamberlain Cunyada. And number 2, Lara Silva. It is Mapua University versus Colegio de San Juan de Letran. Good luck to both teams.
Officially beginning set number 1 of our game right here, Mapua Lady Cardinals versus the Letran Lady Knights. Kasama niyo po Martin Javier working alongside Mr. John Vic de Guzman here in the broadcast. So this is going to be a good start for both teams right here. Makatangay, Vergino. Makatangay wasn't part of the indoor lineup. Vergino was part of it, and Chamberlain Cunyada scores right away, showing us her athletic abilities right there, rising up for the spike. So yun yung asahan natin dito kay Chamberlain Cunyada because she is, again, one of the best scorers natin sa NCAA. Fielded in beach volleyball, yung instincts niya as a spiker nandiyan na.
Siyempre, tsaka yung ang difference lang sa beach volleyball and sa indoor, Martin, is yung hirap sa paggalaw sa buhangin.
Yan.
Napakahirap. Especially yung bola mo mas magaan and then may yung hangin. So kailangan talaga yung tansya mo nandoon.
Yan. Oh, speaking of tansya, magandang tansya doon sa banat na yun ni Lara Silva. Lara Silva is a libero, but he's showing us that he's got good placing on her attempts. Oh, and that is put in by Raina Vergino. John Vic, mas mabigat ba ang bola ng beach volleyball?
No, mas magaan siya.
Mas magaan.
Malayo yung gaan niya dun sa compared sa bola ng indoor volleyball. And mas madali siyang kontrolin actually. Pero mas madali din tumapon pag galing sa spike.
Yan. And we're dealing with different factors here because it's outdoor. You got the sand and the wind interfering with everything. So that's something. At dagdagan mo pa nung init ng araw, syempre. The heat na talagang mamaya later on when we go to set number 2, set number 3, mararamdaman na ng mga players natin yung pagod. But that's another error right there for the Mapua Lady Cardinals. Our score right now is 4-2 in favor of the Lady Knights. So we'll change ends, we'll change courts once we get to 7 points in total.
Yeah. Actually, ano yan 7, 14, tsaka 21. Nag-change court yung teams natin.
For the first 2 sets, no? Sa third set natin, take for 5. We change ends right here, and that's the first point of Frances Isabel Makatangay, or Sweet Makatangay, ayon kay Bailey's Akot. Okay, so Reina Vergino didn't get much playing time in the indoor tournament, so this might be a good opportunity for her to flex her skills.
At saka alam mo, Martin, sa indoor kasi may talagang may mga players na mas magaling sa beach volleyball compared sa indoor. Minsan kasi binabasihan dyan, hindi lang yung height Sa indoor talaga kailangan mo ng height. Though sa beach volley kailangan, but mas kailangan yung diskarte tsaka bilis. And syempre yung teamwork yung dalawa inside the court kung lalaro kayo.
Talagang kailangan sumabi yung connection mo nung teammate mo. And Makatangay will send it across. Ball is still up. Makatangay. Here's the underhand set. Pinalik ni Silva. And another return. Cuñada keeps it up. Oh, that went through. So it's a point. Napaganda ba para kay Cuñada?
Hindi niya sinasadya, Martin. But, syempre, puntos is puntos para dito sa Letran.
Kukunin na nga dapat ni Silva sa kabila. Pupuntahan na nila Silva.
Alam mo, ang daming pwedeng mapeke dyan sa beach volleyball. Dahil syempre, isa lang yung pwedeng maging blocker. Minsan wala pa, especially sa women's. But, yun nga, pag pumapasok yung bola paminsan-minsan, yung unexpected mo na hindi mo nakukuha.
So, based from your experience and from what you've watched already, John Vic, sa women's talaga, bihira yung nag-a-attempt sa block.
Oo, kasi, I don't know, may mga talagang teams na talaga nakafocus sa blockings. Pero kasi pag dito sa ganitong klase ng laro, yung diskartihan talaga oo.
Kasi mahirap mag-recover, mahirap umatras na.
Well, considering na nakakaunti yung time nila mag-prepare, talagang mas magpo-focus sila sa defense, sa receive, sa attack. So, yeah.
That's what we're seeing so far right now. 11 points on the board, Letran Lady Knights. Still ahead here by 3. Mapua having difficulty in finding their rhythm so far. Lara Silva, yun naman ang kagandahan. Pag may libero ka nandiyan sa court, yun nga lang, hindi niya maitatawid.
Ayan.
Because reception is extra important.
Napaka-importante, especially sa beach volleyball dahil yung wind factor, yan talaga magpapahirap sa inyo mag-control ng bola. Kahit gaano ka pa kagaling rumeceive, yung bola ay pupunta kung saan-saan, mag-iba ng direction yan once malakas yung hangin.
Pero kung may ganyan ka, ayun lang. That's an ace. Coming from Frances Makatangay.
Isa pa yan, Martin. Pag mas magaling kang to-market, usually kasi sa beach volleyball, hahanapin mo kung sino yung mas mahinang magpumalo or mag-discarte. Or minsan naman, hahanapin mo kung sino yung hindi mas magaling mag-set. Kasi may ganong factor Kasi pag once nawala ng set tong teammate mo, mas mahihirapan sa'yo para umatake dahil nga may win factor So kung magaling yung nagsiset sa'yo, kahit saan magpunta yan, kahit may hangin, maiset sa'yo ng maganda, mas mapapadali sa'yo pupatay ng bola.
Correct. Parang nangyari doon. Cuñada was able to score. That's her 4th point so far in set number 1. She's doing very well here. Letran up by 8. We change sides again dahil 14 points na po ang total natin. And it will be sent over, kept alive. Cuñada with the receive. Here's Cha. Once again, stops, rolls it. Easily taken by Vergino. Vergino at the net. Cuñada underhand to Lara Silva. Long shot. And that's good. That's in for Lara Silva.
Ang ganda ng rally. Napakahaba ng rally. And napaka-rare sa beach volleyball, Martin, na humaba yung rally. Kasi syempre, dalawa lang kayo naglaro inside the court. And paminsan-minsan, yung tansya mo doon sa bola, especially pag galing sa attack, mahirap. Hindi mo alam kung bablakin mo o hindi. Correct. So, ang laki-laki nung space para makapaglagay ka ng bola. At the same time, ang hirap humabol dahil dun sa sand factor.
Kaya nga, ano mo ginagamit to pang cross training yung tatakbo ka sa sand. Kasi syempre mas may resistance.
Ako, Martin, nung nag-beach volleyball ako, ang gaan pagdating sa indoor.
Talaga?
As in.
Oo. Parang gumagaan yung paa mo, no?
Gumagaan talaga.
Kasi talaga dito bumabaon But Cuñada with back-to-back aces!
Nabate at Martin.
Nabate na konti. But that was a good run from her. Just a little bit off to the left on that third serve. So Letran though is still ahead, 11-7. If you guys were not able to catch the games earlier, the first game, panalo po ang San Sebastian kontra LPU. Second game, it was Perpetual winning over Benilde. So now it's Reyna Vergino's turn to serve up some aces. Reyna Vergino, spiker din to sa indoor. Chacunyada with the reception. Back to her. Easily taken by Vergino. Vergino will try, a little bit near the net. Silva. And here's Makatangay. Ball is still up. Oh! Good dig coming from Lara Silva. Cunyada. Keeping the rally alive. And that's good. Care of Letran.
Alam mo, natutuwa ako dito kay Silva. Kasi pag nakikita niya, itong si Cunyada ay kumuha ng bola galing dun sa may backline. Nagagawa niya ng paraan na ibigay dun sa likod, pabalik, para mas mahirapan tong dalawang players ng Mapua.
Oo.
Na kumukuha at nakakascore pa siya.
Ayun, parang tansyado nila no? Yung likod. Here's Lara Silva. Ayun, tinuro niya, open daw yung likod. Oh, that's a powerful hit. But sent across by Vergino.
Maka-counter niya kaya?
Makatangay! Kinapos lang yung off-speed. So 8-13, we got 21 points here. We go to our first, or to our only technical timeout in the set, because that's the rule. Once we reach it, we go to a technical timeout. We'll be back after this.
Non-stop in-court action with GMA Sports. Catch the latest sports news here and round the globe. Be thrilled with conversations about the finest athletes and sports personalities.
Here's the goal, yes! And Mamuski with a 1-2 is now down to just 6.
And never miss a beat on the latest hard-court drama. We'll bring you stories behind each point and victory, one play at a time. Follow our official social media.
Cunyada and Lara Silva dominating this game so far. Some highlights of set number 1 right here. Yun po yung tig kanina ni Lara Silva. It helps if you got a libero on your side, because that provides you versatility, especially on offense, because the digs could be, you know, converted to points at the as well. Katulad nito, Lara Silva finding the backline that time.
Kaya nang sabi ko, Martin, advantage dito sa beach volleyball pag magaling kang mag-control ng bola.
Ito yung Mapua. Tignan natin kung makakabawi sila dito. They're down by 5. Frances Makatangay, Reyna Vergino. That's good.
Drop shot works.
Beautiful drop from Reyna Vergino.
Ito yung first time na naka-counter-attack sila galing dun sa binalik ni Silva.
Kanina kumakapos yung mga tira nila no? So ngayon baka naka-adjust na sila. And again, that technical timeout, 1 minute yun para mag-usap kayo kung anong strategy nyo, yung mga kailangan yung gawin. You know, because you've seen what y'all are doing already.
Yep.
But that's good coming from Lara Silva.
And compared sa indoor volleyball, Martin, dito sa beach volleyball kasi wala kang coach na nakaupo sa tabi mo.
Yeah.
Talagang hindi ka pwedeng i-coach, hindi ka pwedeng lumapit sa coach during timeouts. Siguro may pabulong-bulong, but alam mo yon, hindi ka talaga makakalapit sa kanya para kumuha ng advice.
So, kayo-kayo lang ang mag-uusap.
Kayo-kayo lang talaga. So, napaka-importante ng chemistry nyo.
Ito, John, tingnan natin to. Double contact ang itinawag dito kay Reyna Vergino. And we know there's some leniency when it comes to double contact dito sa beach volleyball. Dahil nga, you know, it's extra difficult to set up your teammates with a lighter ball. Pero yun yung naging basis natin ng double contact. Bakit yung tinawagan? Kasi nakakita na ako na talagang malalim yung pagsaset pero hindi tinatawagan.
Oo, kasi actually, ang difference ng beach volleyball sa indoor, pagdating sa setting sa indoor kasi sobrang saglit lang nung touch sa kamay. Unlike dito sa beach volleyball, pwede mo siyang bit-bitin ng konting-konti para maiset. Just making sure na hindi iikot yung bola. Kasi pag umikot yung bola, talagang tatawagan agad ng double yan.
So, in short, mas mahirap ang trabaho ng ating mga referee.
Mas mahirap
Mas
talaga.
mahirap.
Oo.
Tansyahin kung double contact. Yun, hindi inabot yung makatangay. And that's been the problem here for the Mapua Lady Cardinals.
Kasi dati, Martin, takot din akong mag-overhead set eh. Oo, before.
Yeah. Kaya madalas underhand na ginagawa.
Underhand talaga.
So, 18-9. Letran Lady Knights doubling up on the Lady Cardinals. Off-speed hit. Here's Chacunyada. Nadaplisan lang pero naitawid. And Lara Silva scores again. Again, these killer digs of Lara Silva making a difference for Letran as we change ends again.
And alam mo, Martin, I love the chemistry nitong si Cuñada and Silva na nakikita mo during the rally, nag-uusap silang dalawa.
So, only timeout ng Mapua, ginamit nila dito. It's 19-9 care of Letran.
How's the first day back for everybody?
It was great to see everyone. I think we were all happy to be back together.
We will never get lost because we have our parents.
Kumusta, Alexandra? Salamat at nakapunta ka rito.
Come with me for a tour of the world's biggest IKEA store.
Being a PWD kasi in the Philippines is quite difficult.
A commanding 10-point lead for the Letran Lady Knights and the combination, the duo of Lara May Silva. Ito, paganto-ganto lang yung Lara May Silva pero effective yung kanya ginagawa.
And gaya ng sabi ko, beach volleyball is about chemistry and kung gaano ka galing magbasa ng laro. Minsan binabasa mo kung ano yung ginagawa yung dalawa ng partner mo, but most of the time kailangan yung basahin kung ano yung ginagawa ng kalaban nyo.
Ano bang ideal combination dito, John Vic? Spiker, libero, kailangan mo ba may setter ka nakasama dito, natural setter?
Well, kung akong tatanungin mo based sa experience, kahit sino ilagay mo pwede eh.
Pwede naman.
As long as maganda yung chemistry nila sa court, kakaintindihan sila kung ano yung goals nila doon sa game. And yun, importante magkasundo talaga kayo.
So kailangan may chemistry kayo. Yan. Kasi syempre, pag seamless ang galawan nyo sa isa't isa, kaya nag-champion po ng back-to-back ang Garay Twins. Dahil pagkapanganak pa lang nila, kilala
na sila.
Ayan, di ba? Mas mabilib ako kay Sultones kasi iba-iba partner niya. 4 times eh.
Doon mo masasabi na kung gaano kagaling yung leadership ng isang Rachel.
Kasi kahit mag-isa siya, kaya niya. Pati si John Vic, mag-isa kaya. Hindi naman. Okay. Pero ito, Letran ball not sent over. So, Lady Cardinals will catch a break. This is 3 straight points. Coming off the timeout earlier. So, mukhang maganda yung naging timeout nila kanina. Ito, net touch to.
And ito pa, Martin, sa beach volleyball, pag net touch ka sa ilalim, kahit sa ilalim, net touch ka na talaga. Violation na agad yun. Kasi di ba before sa indoor, pag yung dun sa white ka lang nag-touch, dun ka lang But dito sa beach volleyball, buong net talaga.
So pag tumawid ka, tumama ka, matik.
Pag tumama ka. But dito sa beach volleyball, pag nag-crossing ka, hindi ka basta-basta tatawagan. Unlike sa indoor volleyball na mag-crossing ka dun sa linya, violation agad.
So, Chacunyada with a sharp hit. Nakakarami na dyan. Ito si Chacunyada. She's got 8 points already. If my tally is correct, that's a service ace for the natural libero. Lara Silva and Letran wins set number 1, draws first blood in this match. 21-13 is the final. We'll have to set number 2 in just a little bit sa pagbabalik po natin sa NCAA Season 98 Beach Volleyball Tournament.
With the latest news in the country and around the world through GMA News and Public Affairs, Facebook and YouTube news feeds anytime, anywhere. Dahil wagi ang mayalam.
Life hasn't been easy lately, so we're here to make your day, featuring amazing, funny, and heartwarming stories to bring you something bright and sweet and get you dancing through tough times. Simple joys that remind us of the many reasons we can still smile. Cleanse your timeline with Make Your Day. Join us on YouTube and Facebook and share your stories too. Let's spread more awesome, wholesome content out there. Make your day!
Alongside John Vic de Guzman in our first offering this morning. Again, we have a set of games in the morning and in the afternoon. We are in this match between the Lady Cardinals and the Letran Lady Knights. So far, it's Letran drawing first blood. Maganda yung simula nila dito, John Vic. 21-13 yung naging score natin sa set 1.
And kitang-kita naman natin kung paano sila nag-dominate nung first set natin. And makikita natin yung magiging adjustments nitong Mapua dito sa ating second set. Kung papayag pa ba silang matambakan o ma-pull away yung score nitong Letran or sila naman na makakuha ng second set.
So silipin natin kung ano mangyayari dito. Mapua, you know, they've had their share of problems on the court so far. Miscommunication, di nila inaabot yung bola. And this is a free ball sent out. Chacunyada was able to get to it. Makatangay, goes back to Vergino. At the net, put in by Reyna Vergino.
Alam mo kanina pag ginagamit ni Vergino yung net, magkakampi sila.
Oo nga eh.
And sa beach volleyball, Martin, napakahirap kunin nun. Kung sa indoor nga, nahihirapan tayong kunin yung mga ganong kadikit sa net na bola. What more sa beach volleyball?
Parang secret weapon nga ni Reyna Vergino yan, ano? Kasi nakakarami na siyang ganun eh. Dinadaplis niya talaga sa net eh.
Yes.
And she scores an ace on the second attempt. So Reyna Vergino, much better start for the Mapua Lady Cardinals. By the way, yung letra natin kanina, Kunyada, again, if our tally is correct, had 8 points. Lara Silva, kakadigdig lang ni Lara Silva. Minsan, daplis na spike, 5 points ang kanyang itinara ng set number 1. This is gonna be long for Letran. So a 3-0 start for Mapua in set 2.
Nagkakaroon ng konting receive adjustments itong Letran. Unlike no first set, talagang mga receive nila kumbaga stable.
Ayun, nagka-error ulit sa reception. Lara Silva unable to receive it properly.
So 3 straight service para kay Vergino.
Galing Reyna Vergino, pinapahirapan. First ball pa lang. And we know how important that first ball is. Chacunyada, over-received that time. That's 4 straight great services coming from Reyna Vergino.
Well, alam naman natin, Martin, na ang service ang first attack natin talaga. So, the more na mas mabigat yung service mo, mas mapapadali sa inyo talaga na makakuha ng chance ball.
Tsaka parang yun yung game plan dito ni Reyna Vergino. Kinakargahan niya talaga yung mga serve niya.
And palit-palitan siyang mag-target.
Yun.
Para lang hindi mapaghandaan ng receiver yung service. Kasi, syempre, kung paulit-ulit na sa'yo pinapapunta, the more na nasasanay ka, the more na mas gumaganda yung receive mo.
Nakaka-warm up ka. So, that's the first point of the Letran Lady Knights here in set number 2. And Chacunyada will serve. Siya rin kargado. Sharp serve that time, but sent across by Makatangay.
Sa labas ng antena pumasok yung bola, so it's a violation.
So the Letran Lady Knights with 2 straight points, trying to keep in step. Pero 7 na tayo, so we're supposed to change sides. Yeah, we're supposed to change sides. Okay.
We switch ends.
Yeah.
Yep.
5-2 is our score.
Okay lang, first day pa lang natin, day number 1. So, confusion may happen, of course. Tao lang po yung mga officials natin. So, Letran will serve from the other side. Oh, napaganda yon. That's an ace from Chacunyada.
So sila na yung unti-unting lumalapit at nagkakaroon ng service aces.
Bilis ng recovery ng Letran, ano? 3 straight points after the 5-0 start of Mapua. Little bit to the left. Para dito kay Chacunyada, she tried to catch the line. Pero lumabas ng kaunti.
Pag magaling yung to market dito sa beach volleyball, mas advantage sa'yo, Martin.
Oo, no?
As in,
Kasi dalawang player lang kalaban mo, di ba? So, chances are, if you target the open spot, mahihirapan mahabol nung kabilang team. Ooh, the push. Silva sends it across. Ibinalik din ni Verhino. Silva again. Underhand set to Chacuñada, who puts it down. 4-6 now.
Ganda ng tandem ni Cuñada and ni Silva. Nagkakaintindihan sila, no? Makikita mo, nagsasalita sila habang nagra-rally. Nag-uusap sila. Kinukwento nila kung ano yung nangyayari at
maganda ang communication, ano? Yeah. And that's important. Kasi syempre, kailangan malinaw yung gagawin nyo.
Malinaw talaga.
And that's another strike coming from Chacuñada. She's got 4 points in set number 2, 12 points in total. And it's 5 serving 6. What was once a 5-point lead for Mapua is now down to 1. 5-1 run for Letran. Chamberlain, Cuñada to Lara Silva. Makatangay with the push. That's good.
Ang ganda ng timing ni Makatangay. Medyo pasok na yung bola eh.
Si Makatangay naman, naka-close fist talaga. Yun yung ano niya. Yun yung ginagamit niya dito.
Close or yung naka-open yung kamay mo tsaka parang susundutin mo na pag ganon. Kasi ang advantage naman nung parang pasundot sa taas na ko ma-explain kung paano i-explain to. Pero mas mataas kasi yung reach eh. Compared dun sa naka-close eh.
Mas mataas ang reach.
Mas mataas ang reach. Nangyayari yan usually pag blocking. Lalo na pag galing sa atake yung kalaban mo tapos ikaw magba-block. Ganun yung ginagawa ko before inaabot ko na agad sa kabila. So nauuna ako minsan.
Okay. Na-visualize ko na. Gets. Kasi may extension. Kumbaga. Okay. So tatawid tayo dito. We change sides.
As we switch ends, the score is tied at 7.
Katangay able to score that time. We change sides once again. We switch ends. All tied up, 7 apiece here in set 2. So Mapua doing a great job. Better job actually. Dahil kanina nung set number 1 natin, kung maalala nyo mga kapuso, maaga silang natatambakan. Malayo na ang distansya ng Letran.
Kumbaga hindi sila agad naka-recover ng first set natin.
Dito sa set 2, sila ang nauna. Nahabol lang sila ng Letran. 8-7. And Makatangay will serve.
Naalala ko dati, Martin, nung naglalaro akong beach volleyball, so yung mga towels na yan sa may net, ginagamit kasi yan pag kailangan mong saglit magpunas ng mata.
Okay.
Ganyan. Ginagamit din namin yan para makapagpahinga.
Talaga?
Rep, kunyari napuwing kami pero hindi talaga kami napuwing. Pupunta lang kami doon para makahinga ng konti.
Lalapit ka sa net?
Lalapit ka sa net.
Okay. Kasi kung mapapansin ninyo, may yung energy sa set number 1. Pagdating set number 2, set number 3, iba na ang movement ng players. Dahil siyempre,
yung energy mo nung set, yung energy mo nung set number 1, mag-iiba talaga. Pero pagdating ng set number 2, mas tumatalino ka na, mas nagko-control ka na talaga.
Yun pala ang kaibahan. Gigil ka set number 1, mas matalino ka na sa set number 2. Yan. 9-8.
So kung mas matalino ka pa, alam mo kung kailan ka magpapahinga. Ganun nga, punta kayo dun sa may referee, kuha kayong towel.
Wala yun, nagiging maayos ka na pala.
Totoo, as in. Ilang beses nangyari sa amin yan during the beach volleyball days.
Turo mo nga sa kanila para may technique sila mamaya kung kailangan nila ng breather.
Ay, Martin, before kasi, dun sa mga line judges natin, sila yung may hawak ng mga towels eh. So dyan kami lumalapit. Pag
sa kanila mismo?
Oo, sa kanila.
Okay. Dito nakasabit?
Dito nakasabit na.
Verhino. Oh!
Back-to-back errors para kay Verhino.
So Letran will overtake.
Yep.
10-9. They're on top for the first time in set number 2.
And sa beach volleyball, mas konti yung errors mo, much better. Kasi yung point system dyan, hindi lang kagaya nung indoor na hanggang 25 eh.
Correct.
Hanggang 21 lang yan. At considering na tatagal lang ang isang game ng 3 sets, di ba? Hindi ka pwedeng basta-basta magtapon.
At yun ang nangyayari dito sa Mapua Lady Cardinals. You know, they've had fewer points coming off attacks, coming off aces compared to the Letran Lady Knights. At nagpapatuloy yan dito sa stretch na to in set number 2. Cuñada, yes. So Cha Cuñada able to give Letran the 3-point lead. And because we have reached 21 total points here in set 2, we head to this technical timeout.
We move into our technical timeout. 12-9 in favor of the Lady Knights.
At ang daming naiisip ng tao. Hatid ng Next Now ang latest sa science and technology, maging updated sa groundbreaking inventions.
Hello there.
At mga makabagong solusyon sa pang-araw-araw nating pamumuhay.
Actually creates a huge impact.
Tunghayan ang episodes online dahil sa GMA News and Public Affairs Digital. We show you what's next now.
Ako at Baileys, go ahead.
Thank you, Martin. Simultaneously happening dito sa ating venue. Sa kabilang sand court, we have Mapua versus Letran. Mapua consisting of Eslapor and Hamisola and versus Alejandro and Ambrosio of Letran. The first set won by the Knights, and this ongoing set leading naman po ang Mapua. Martin and John Vic.
Thank you so much, Baileys. O yan po, yung inihintay na update nito ni Sir John Vic de Guzman mula sa ating men's volleyball competition.
Yes.
Again, as Baileys mentioned, simultaneously happening. Women's dito sa ating main court, men's volleyball dun sa ating court sa kabila, dun sa may cage natin dito sa Subic Bay Freeport zone. And that's a service ace coming from Laramie Silva.
Alam mo, Martin, sobrang happy ako na nakikita itong mga players natin na naglalaro ng beach volleyball once again. And makikita natin yung court kasi talaga ang ganda ng court.
That's right.
At dito, ginanap yung nakaraang international tournament kung saan nag-champion ang Philippines women's volleyball natin.
So, nagkakaroon na tayo ng mga international events. So, world-class ang ating facility dito sa sand court at Subic Bay Freeport Zone. Makatangay stops, adjusts, inabot ni Cuñada. Verhino will set up Makatangay. But Cuñada was there for the dig. Cha! Oh! Tumama sa net.
Ang pinaka napapansin ko, Martin, dito sa Mapua, okay naman sila eh. Magaling sila magbasa ng bola. But yung attack nila, yung placing ng bola kung saan nila pinapapunta, basang-basa na ng Letran. Laging sakto sa tao. Ang mangyayari na ko-convert nitong Letran, yung mga bolang attack na galing dito sa Mapua.
And this is now a 9-0 run for the Letran Lady Knights. Again, Lara Silva scoring the ace there earlier. Mas maganda po yung simula nitong Mapua Lady Cardinals sa set 2. 5-0 tayo. Pero ang mabilis na hinabol sila ng Letran. And this could be the breather Mapua's looking for as Lara May Silva commits the service error.
And dito papasok, Martin, sa mga ganitong crucial game. Especially pag na-down ka na ng first set, yung endurance mo.
Yan.
Sobrang importante talaga yan. Tama, nung first part dito, yung kanina, nung pagpasok pa lang ng second set natin, ang ganda nung pinapakita nitong Mapua. But pagdating dito sa may pa-endgame natin, parang nauubos na sila.
Yan. Yung isusustain mo, no? Yung performance mo all throughout the set. That's very important here. An exchange of service errors. We switch ends again. It is still in favor of the Letran Lady Knights. Our score right now is 17-11. Letran looking for their first win of the tournament and of the day. Mapua trying to stay alive and force a third set. Yung third set po natin, mga kapuso, if this doesn't go to a third set. Explain na rin natin. Up to 15 lang yun, parang indoor. Tapos mag-change tayo ng sides ng courts. Every 5 points.
Here in set number 2.
So Mapua with a couple of points in. Francis Makatangay with better services. Oh, Silva. Off-speed hit, hindi umabot. So 13-17, Mapua cuts the lead down to 4.
So since dalawang players lang kayo naglalaro dito sa beach volleyball, talagang kailangan alagaan nyo yung sarili nyo. Dahil alam mo ba, yung reserve player natin, makakapasok lang yan And once na makapasok yung reserve player na yan, hindi na yan pwedeng umalis.
Yun.
And makakapasok lang yan kung may
injury.
May injury. Yun
Or
lang
kung
ang
hindi
basihan.
makakalaro talaga yung isang
Or
player.
kung nagkasakit, kung hindi na talaga kayang maglaro. And bago yun mangyari, may certification yata.
Okay.
May pakitang
So,
medical
ulitin natin. Pag pumasok na yung reserve, siya na talaga yun.
Siya
hindi
na talaga yan.
buong tournament na yan.
Yes.
Hanggang 5th day po natin dito.
Hanggang matapos, hindi na siya pwedeng palitan ulit.
So, Kunyada with the push. Nice placing again. Great read.
13 for the Lady
Backside is
Cardinals.
open for the Lady Cardinals. 19-13 is the score. We'll be back in a bit.
Vaccine safe? What is climate change? Because information is crucial, we're giving you all the facts that you need.
Anong mga lugar sa Pilipinas ang COVID-free?
Introducing Need to Know, a weekly explainer series from GMA News and Public Affairs.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Watch Need to Know, available on GMA News Facebook page and our YouTube channel.
The Season 98 Beach Volleyball Tournament, our first match of the day. Lady Cardinals versus Lady Knights. Martin Javier alongside John Vic de Guzman, the NCAA Beach Volleyball legend. Ang katrabaho ko po ngayon. And it is the Lady Knights with a 6-point advantage, 2 points away from getting their first win of the tourney.
Nakikita natin yung composure dito ng Letran. Nung first part itong second set, nandun pa yung energy nitong Mapua eh. Gaya na mention ko kanina, talagang yung endurance, napaka-importante para sa beach volleyball. Hindi ka pwedeng basta-basta banat ng banat, Martin. Hindi ka pwedeng basta-bastang inuubos mo yung energy mo sa pagkuha ng ball, sa pag-dive. So, ang natutunan ko before sa beach volleyball, the more na mas magaling ka magbasa, kahit luhod-luhod lang yan, mas nakaka-ipon ka ng energy.
Okay, tama. Oo nga, no? Factor din yun.
Totoo. Kasi once na maubusan ka ng energy, Martin, mapapagod ka. So pag napagod ka, mawawalan ka ng balanse. Pag nawalan ka ng balanse, hindi mo makokontrol yung bola na maayos.
That's right. So, yeah, this is good exposure and good experience for our players. So, syempre, first match. In the second match, they'll be more knowledgeable already. Tignan natin kung makakapag-adjust sila doon. Pero this is just a 4-point lead for the Knights. Inunti-unti sila dito ng Mapua.
Yep.
But that run will quickly end. The switch ends again. It is 20-15 in favor of Letran.
And sa beach volleyball, Martin, kahit gaano ka-kondisyon ang katawan mo sa indoor, pagdating sa beach volleyball, kung hindi ka nakapag-training ng, let's say, 1 month or less than a month, mahirap. Makikita mo talaga yung kondisyon. Iba talaga.
Ito mga players natin, Letran, 2 weeks prior. Oh! And that's the winning point. An attack error from Makatangay. So the Lady Knights will officially take their first win of the tournament. And getting it in their first game as well, beating the Mapua Lady Cardinals in just 2 sets, sweeping Mapua in their first game. Great action for our first offering of the day. And the combination, the duo of Chacunyada and Lara May Silva really coming up big here. I feel like they've found the right combination between these two players. And this is despite John Vic, as we take a look at the score here, 21-13, 21-15 in favor of Letran. Despite Lara being a slightly undersized player, kasi libero siya, so medyo maliit siya. But she does the little things or the other things very well. Katulad na lang nung pagseset niya dito kay Chacunyada, kaya nakaraming spike etong si Chamberlain.
And hindi lang yung setting niya yung importante. Kumbaga yung connection talaga nila sa isa't isa. At the same time, wala ka mang height, pero makikita mo sa beach volleyball, yung laki mo inside the court. So mapapafilm mo yun sa teammate mo.
Diskarte talaga.
Diskarte.
And with our player of the game, nandito si Migs Venegas. Migs,
Gentlemen, kasama ko nga ngayon ng player of the game ng Colegio de San Juan de Letran Lady Knights na si Laria May Silva. First of all, congratulations on winning your first game here in the beach volleyball tournament. Pero ito, matanong kita. Sabi mo sa akin kanina, 2 weeks lang yung nabigyan na oras sa inyo para mag-training. Pero yung pinakita nyo kanina, parang hindi lang 2 weeks yung training nyo. What made you win this game?
Wala po. Sabi lang po namin ni Ate Cha tsaka ni Coach po, mag-enjoy lang po kami sa game. Tas wala pong pressure yung game namin ngayon.
Okay, so syempre, after winning this game, meron pang mga lots of improvements that you want to show sa next games nyo. Ano yung mga tingin mong kailangan nyo pang i-improve sa loob ng court?
Yung receive po namin kanina, parang nawala po siya in second set. Siguro yung focus po namin, yung receive po muna yung kailangan namin.
Speaking of receive, nakita ko rin kanina during the second set, medyo naging slow start tayo dun eh, di ba? Dahil ang dami nating errors when it comes to service aces from the opponents. Tingin mo what went wrong during that time?
Siguro nag-a-adjust pa rin po kami sa mga kalaban po namin. Kaya po siguro nawalan po kami ng receive in that game. Tsaka po mahangin.
Mahangin. Malaking impact
Opo.
din kasi pag sa beach volleyball na super hangin na tatangay din talaga yung bola. Pero ito, what are you looking forward naman sa mga next opponents nyo, sa mga next games nyo in this coming week? Kasi syempre marami pang games ang paparating sa inyo at first game pa lang to.
Siguro po yung looking forward ko po sa mga players po, siguro mas gagalingan pa po namin in mga games po namin. Kasi syempre parang kakabalik pa lang po ng beach. Siguro parang in term na uhaw po kami sa mga laro po. Ganun po.
I think lahat din ng players, lahat ng teams uhaw din talaga
Opo.
na manalo ngayong tournament dito sa beach volleyball. Congratulations once
Thank you
again,
po.
Laria May Silva.
Thank you po.
Balik sa inyo, gentlemen.
Our player of the game, Lara May Silva. Thank you so much, Migs. And scoring in a variety of ways was Lara May today. Digs, umaatake din siya, sinesetapan si Cha Cunyada. And that's why Letran won this game 21-13, 21-15. A sweep for the Letran Lady Knights to take their first win of the tournament. So maya-maya po mga kapuso, simula pa lang to ng ating beach volleyball action. Mamaya-maya meron pa tayong laro susunod. Ito na, EAC Lady Generals versus the JRU Lady Bombers. Both teams making their debut in their tournament. Abangan nyo po yan mga kapuso. Once again, you guys are catching day number 1 of the NCAA Season 98 Beach Volleyball Tournament. We'll be back in a short while.
Yung pala almost more than a minute na pala ako hindi humihinga.
Watch GMA News and Public Affairs.
stand for truth.
The digital newscast where you can find the biggest stories of the week.
Binabaril kami talaga pag nasalaot kami. So kami, ano ang laban namin doon?
Dalawang ranger po namin ay pinagpuputokan po ng baril.
In-depth documentaries on issues, special reports,
and analysis on local and global affairs.
Mukhang hindi naman seryoso si Presidente na terminate yung MBFA.
Na wala tayong asahan sa Western Pharmaceuticals kasi nabili na yun eh.
That matter for every Filipino.
Gusto na lang daw po niyang umuwi na. Doon na lang daw po siya mamatay sa Pilipinas.
Empowered by young producers and innovative mobile journalists.
Catch us at GMA News and Public Affairs TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube channels. Stand with us, stand for truth.
Hi, surprise guest!
Long.
Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay into politics din? Isa ka bang artista, singer, vlogger? Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay isang artista?
Pwede.
Politiko?
No.
Athlete?
Yes!
Surprise guest, is that you, Kylene?
Yes po!
Wow, tumama ako, yay!
Bye.
Igan, grabe ka!
Congratulations on your new program.
Ate V!
Hi, I'm Howie Severino. My colleagues and I developed this idea of creating a podcast as a safe space for sharing insights with leaders and interesting people across diverse backgrounds. I've been a journalist for 33 years as a newspaper reporter, news anchor, online editor, and documentary maker. But podcasting is fresh territory for me. Check out the Howie Severino podcast, an original for GMA News and Public Affairs. New episodes will stream every Thursday. Listen for free on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and other platforms. Empower yourselves and be safe.
Soak up the sun and the fun. NCAA Season 98 Beach Volleyball. Catch it this January 17 to 21 to 30.
Here at the Subic Bay Freeport Zone for day number 1 of the NCAA Season 98 Beach Volleyball Tournament. Happy New Year and hello mga kapuso. It is a great day to feature some of the best volleyballs pagdating sa larangan ng beach volleyball. Mabuhay Pilipinas at maraming salamat po sa inyong pagtutok ngayon. I am Anton Rojas and with me of course is a man who is not very fond of the beach but is somehow always where the action and the competition is forever. NCAA champion, strength and conditioning coach, Coach Hammer Martin Antonio.
Well, you know, I like the beach, but I love the competition. And yung competition natin yan, it's so nice to see these volleyball players, both men's and women's, returning back into action after a long time. Dahil ngayon na lang ulit yung pagkakataon na makalaro sila with Season 94, the last tournament that they played in.
That was a long time ago. Naglalaro pa ang ating kasama na si the Lady Beast Gretzel Soltones. That was back in Season 91 of the NCAA 2016. And now we are featuring the most extensive coverage of beach volleyball in the NCAA ever as you see our slate of matches here today in day number 1.
Now, of course, game number 2 tayo ngayon, Anton. EAC versus JRU. Kani-kanina lang nanalo ang Letran. 2 sets to none against Mapua. Later on, they would be seeing Benilde versus LPU. And a whole day of games.
And it is just the first day. First of 5 days, lahat po ng ating mga laro na magaganap dito sa Subic Bay Freeport Zone, ihahandog po namin sa inyo. So if you're here in the area or if you're gonna come down Subic, please do check out the matches because we have some exciting games all day round. Hindi lamang sa women's, pati sa men's sa likod ay may nagaganap din na mga laro. Now, Coach Hammer, this is a very interesting matchup between two teams that are really raring to go here in beach volleyball, EAC and JRU. Pero bago yon, let's talk about the tournament format because, as we said, this is the first day.
Oh, definitely. It's a single round robin elimination matchup. Makikita natin, all teams will be facing each other. Top 2 teams will be having a twice-to-beat advantage and knockout finals. So, gusto mo makakuha agad ng top 2 spots para mas madali dahil bakbakan ang dulo ng ating tournament as you see on screen.
Some teams will be playing twice a day. On some days, these teams will be playing thrice a day. So yung endurance and yung conditioning will be a very important factor pagdating sa kung sino man ang magtatagumpay dito sa ating Season 98 Beach Volleyball Tournament. Now, as I mentioned, EAC versus JRU ang aming handog sa inyo ngayon. EAC, a very interesting team because when you look at the lineup of the squad, lahat ng mga players na to naglaro sa indoor. Lalo na itong si Kat Almazan who was our number 3 scorer when it came to NCAA Season 97 indoor volleyball. This girl was averaging over 14 points per match during her time as a Lady General indoors.
Pero Anton, you are playing against the elements dito ngayon. Playing beach volleyball, unstable surface, wind speed, wind direction, makaka-apekto lahat yan sa mga palo. Pag nakikita nyo mamaya sa inyong mga screens at the background, gumagalaw yung mga bandila ng mga miyembrong eskwela dito ng NCAA dyan sa gilid. So nakikita natin na malakas yung hangin, maapektuhan ang kanilang mga palo.
It is a veteran and rookie tandem, Kat Almazan, the veteran, Mona Banyares, the rookie open spiker, will be her teammate on the court. Siyempre, kasama dyan ang kanilang reserve na si Jamaica Villena. Ngayon, ang tanong dito, pagdating sa EAC Generals, ano ba ang pagkakaiba ng kanilang indoor style dito sa buhangin? Malalaman natin yan sa ating courtside reporter ngayon na si Christine San Agustin.
Thank you, Anton. The EAC Lady Generals have trained for more than a month and this is still quite short for them, but they are sure that they made the most out of it. Nabanggit nga kanina na si Catherine Almazan was one of the top scorers during the volleyball season in season 97. Kaya naman tinanong ko siya kanina kung paano niya itutuloy ang streak na ito. Ang sabi niya, consistency is really the key. At syempre, huwag kalimutang mag-enjoy at huwag masyadong i-pressure ang sarili. Anton and Coach Hammer, the girls from the EAC Lady Generals are feeling really confident today, even gave themselves a good 10 in terms of confidence when they asked them. Kaya naman, let's see how this game will turn out for them. But for now, back to the panel.
Maraming salamat, Christine. 131 points, hindi biro yun. That is a whole lot of points indoors.
Ang daming talon na ginawa nun para makuha yung mga puntos na yun. But again, it's a different game. This game is more of a, kumbaga basahan ang laro ng beach volleyball. It's not all about power. It's about consistency, as what Christine said, and about that ball placement, which magaling itong si Almazan throughout NCAA Season 97.
It's not just a different ball game, it's also a different look for Almazan because they are rocking the short hair, adapting to the heat and the atmosphere that they will be dealing with for the next 5 days.
Pwede na rin ba tayo mag-adapt sa heat dahil medyo
mamaya pag uminit na.
Maliwanag yung ating laruan ngayon.
Ito naman, ang kailangan na makalaban at ma-figure out ng EAC, the JRU Lady Bombers. You've got Kayla Hazareno who did not play in indoor. So we're excited to learn about this young lady right here, Yanyan Alonia, who was a rookie libero para kay Coach Mia Joseco. Laika Aguera ang kanilang reserve. I'd like to find out more about number 1, Carila Rafaela Hazareno. She's Kayla Hazareno. And to tell us more about that is Cyril Sanchez right now.
Season, nais magpakilala ng JRU Lady Bombers sa ngalan ni Kayla Hazareno at nang makausap ko, ang kanilang coach na si Coach Mia ay nasabihan niya ako na si Kayla daw ay kasama sa original lineup ng kanilang beach volleyball team. At nung makausap ko nga si Kayla, sabi niya sa akin na laking Bicol pala siya at nagsimula siyang maglaro sa beaches ng Sorsogon as early as 14 years old. At ngayong araw na ito ay makikita na natin ang galing ni Kayla at ang anghang ng kanyang performance. Balik sa inyo, Anton and Coach Hammer.
So, bagong laro, bagong tsansa para magpakilala. This is a Bicol, Sorsogon, and Las Piñas tandem.
Sabi nga ni Seska, sanay na sanay sa mga lupa pag galing Bicol. Yung mga beachfront di ba? Mga Katanduanes, yung mga ganyan. Mas madaling maglaro sa kanila. And a big adjustment for them to. Mas may papabor para sa kanila yung ilalaro nila.
Siya nga pala, binanggit mo ating mga kasama mamaya. Cheska Rakrakin, San Beda Lady Red Spiker legend, John Victor Guzman. We saw him earlier with Martin Javier. The gang is all here as we welcome you to the brand new year and a brand new competition dito sa day number 1 ng NCAA Season 98 Beach Volleyball Tournament. Let's turn it over right now to our Coliseum announcer para makilala ang mga manlalaro.
Magandang umaga mga kapuso. Mula pa rin po dito sa Subic Bay Freeport Zone, inaandog po namin ang inyong NCAA Season 98 Achieve Greatness Everyday Beach Volleyball na inyong mapapanood ng live sa GTV at may live streaming pa sa lahat ng social media pages ng NCAA Philippines at ng GMA Sports PH. We enter now our next match and introducing our officials, our first referee, Antonio Espartero. Second referee is Eli De Jesus. And now let's meet the players. First for Emilio Aguinaldo College. Number 1, Catherine Almazan. Number 2, Mona Banyares. And their opponents from Jose Rizal University. Number 1, Carila Hasareno. And number 2, Marian Alonia. It is the Lady Generals against the Lady Bombers. Good luck to both teams.
Happy New Year mga kapuso! There is no better way to begin 2023 than getting right straight to the action, getting the ball rolling.
No, bakbakan agad.
Siyempre, kung saan si Hammer, andun din ang aksyon, and we begin things
with a service
ace. Okay.
First part of the match to the Lady Generals.
Eto, Anton, kasi tayo sanay sa indoor volleyball that it's all about forceful hits and rally sa beach volleyball ball placement.
Aces for EAC.
Wow, what a way to start for the rookie, Mona Sherina Banyares, 20 years old from Intramuros, Manila, back-to-back service aces. Parang tinatarget pa niya yung libero, si Yanyan Alonia.
3 quick points for them.
It's an error for Alonia.
3-0 for the Lady Generals to begin this match.
Banyares. This is a good opportunity para sa lahat ng mga rookies na magpakilala because it's not a given na magaling ka sa indoor, magaling ka rin sa buhangin. This is a different ballgame.
Totally different. Unang-una, yun nga yung lapag. Kasi when you're playing on sand, hindi ka maka-generate ng ganun kalakas na force because it's unstable. And number 2, yung hangin, kahit na maganda ibibigay sa'yo na sets, ang hirap pumalo dahil you need to take into account the direction of the wind.
Ayan, sa lahat ng mga nanonood, nakita po ninyo kanina yung atake nitong si Mona Banyares. Ang textbook pangalan niyan ay Cobra. This is when they curl their fingers to hit the ball.
Parang sa indoor yung ginagawang off-speed na hit eh. Ganun yan. Talagang pinasok mo yung Cobra talaga. Inunahan mo ha.
Oo. Kaya lang, pagdating sa Pinoy, di ba, parang ang weird na sabihin Cobra eh. So, we were asking some of the players in a Cheska, ano ba tawag dyan? Ikaw magaling dyan, Coach Hammer, sa mga terms eh.
Kasi yung mga action movie lang yung nakikita ko, ganyan yung kamay eh. Nung araw eh, mga napapanood ko pag linggo ng
martial arts ata yun, sina Bruce Lee eh.
Hindi, mga tayo, Tony Falcon yung mga pinanonood natin. So, sabi ko sa'yo eh. And here, dami ng errors dito ng JRU.
And that's the third error, actually. And I'm very shocked that it's Yanyan Alonia committing the errors because, she's normally very good at distributing those balls to the setter.
Pero Anton, kasi mas maliit yung court. Mas maliit yung court ng beach volleyball. This is 2v2. Kaya mas precision. It's a precision game. Kita mo, yung mga pag-pop up niya ng bola medyo malakas. But it's a learning curve then. Of course, adjustment.
Mona Banyares with 3 points already in this match, 2 aces, and this spike.
8-0. Right there, down the line hit.
Yanyan popping it up. Hasareno gives it back to Alonia, one of the... Actually, that's officially the first time I've seen her spike. Samantala, Almazan, too much angle on that hit.
First point for the Heavy Bombers.
And the first error para dito sa EAC.
And resurgence, of course, ng program ng JRU Volleyball under Coach Mio Choseco, which incidentally, nandito sila lahat supporting their squad.
I know, I was about to say that if there is an early award for best in crowd
Attendance.
support and attendance, number 1 na ang JRU.
And mamaya tatanungin ko si Coach Paul Supan kung tapos na ba yung finals itong ating mga student athletes. Kasi alam ko, finals week ngayon yung pagbalik ng school after the Christmas break.
And of course, wala pa rin pagbabago kay Sir Paul Supan, ating management representative for JRU. Looking like a rock star with the shades. And of course, the long locks. Samantala, one of the most powerful hits I've seen so far, Arellano.
Kasi it's totally different, Anton. Hindi ka makakuha ng buwelo as an opposite spiker, as an open spiker. Dito, vertical ka lang talaga eh.
Tignan natin kung magigising itong JRU Lady Bombers after that spike.
Wala silang choice. They need to pick up their game and another down the line hit here.
And an answer coming from EAC.
So that's the second point para kay Kat Almazan. Miss 14.6 ppm points per match indoors. But again, gaya ng sinabi namin kanina, this is a whole nother ball game.
Usually, yung mga ganyan pagka-pop yung running spike, madali. Elevating on one leg, but here it's different. It's a little bit, if you gagamitan natin ng term, medyo mas madulas. Yung aapakan, kailangan i-stabilize mo. Kaya importante na maka-adapt yung mga players with their training.
Switch hands after the service ace from JRU.
So that's an ace mula sa libero ng JRU, Yanyan Alonya. Kaya ako po sinasabi na libero is because that's what she plays when she is indoors. When we first saw her sa kanyang debut sa season 97 ng NCAA.
And she looks like she gained a little bit more muscle ngayong off-season. Alam mo naman ako, conditioning coach ako, yun yung makikita ko agad. Who's in shape? Importante dito sa beach volley kasi nabanggit nga natin, you're playing 2 to 3 games a day.
Ikaw, napansin mo, gawa ng lighting yan eh.
Ganun ba? Lighting, natural light.
And there's that nice drop ball by Kyla Hazareno.
Ang hirap gawin ng drop ball dito kasi iba yung pectus na pwede mong gamitin. Hindi ka pwedeng maghulog na hits. Iba yung hand placement mo dapat. Yun nga, yung cobra shot.
Please guys, sa lahat ng mga nanonood ngayon, please tweet us and let us know kung ano ba yung tamang term, yung Pinoy term
kutusan
for
yung
that
bola.
kind of attack. Okay, Banares with an ace. That's her third ace here in this match, Coach Hammer. Banares really hammering things out from the service line. Started the match with 2 aces. And that most recent one, hindi umatake doon si Kyla.
No, mukhang out of space na siya on that side.
That's the 6th error committed by JRU Hazareno.
Make that 7 on that attack error.
It's been a tough start para sa JRU, but like you said, they have no choice because this is the first of 9 guaranteed matches na lalaruin nila dito.
And it's across 4 elimination days.
Yep. Dahil yung huling araw natin sa Sabado, that's for the semis.
In the finals na.
In the finals, yep. 14-6 ang ating talaan. Maraming salamat sa inyong panonood. This is day number 1 of our NCAA Season 98 Beach Volleyball Tournament, our most extensive coverage ever of this competition. Yan. Drop ball is good.
So yun, nakikita natin medyo mas may leeway yung mga underhand hits na open palm.
We have a timeout. EAC still leading JRU 14-7.
Up with non-stop in-court action with GMA Sports. Catch the latest sports news here and round the globe. Be thrilled with conversations about the finest athletes and sports personalities.
Here's the good, yes! And Mamuski with a 1-2 is now down to just 6.
And never miss a beat on the latest hard court drama. We'll bring you stories behind each point and victory, one play at a time. Follow our official social media handles for your daily fix of hype and adrenaline. Online, GMA Sports.
Despite the heat, nakikita natin maganda yung humidity dito, hindi gaano mainit. And world-class playing field.
Beautiful, just absolutely beautiful. The SEA Games nung 2019, there were some competitions that occurred here, and now we have the NCAA coming to town. And Alonia, look at the celebration there, and look at her teammates, the entire squad. And Coach Mia Dioseco is here.
Madalang nila makitang pumalo si Yanyan Alonia. And missed some time then, had injuries in season 97.
I remember it was an injury to her head, right?
Thick cut on her eyebrow.
And that's sacrificing your body, literally.
So yung number 1 cheerleader nila, number 1 scorer, ay Sid Diegos. May placard pa eh. Kaya siya na rin yung tumatime out on the side eh. But
Almazan.
So ganun ka-importante, Anton, yung first ball. Again, it's both in indoor and beach volley that you need to control that first ball para maka-atake ka ng maganda. Pero sa mga ganitong situations, ina-atake nila yung better scorer, kumbaga.
Although that could be very dangerous if the teams go the traditional route na yung score, yung papasa, ibig sabihin siya rin yung papalo.
Exactly.
Timeout called by the Lady Generals.
So we have a timeout called by the EAC Lady Generals. Although these teams played with coaches, they cannot have an actual coach coach them in the match.
Just like 3x3 basketball, pwede silang may mga trainers. But when it's go time, kayo-kayo na lang dyan.
We'll be back.
How's the first day back for everybody?
It was great to see everyone. I think we were all happy to be back together.
We will never get lost because we have our parents.
Kumusta, Alexandra? Salamat at nakapunta ka rito.
Come with me for a tour of the world's biggest icon.
14-11 is our tally. The EAC Lady Generals nanguna ngayon kontra sa JRU Lady Bombers. It was an 8-0 start for EAC, but JRU coming alive, waking up as it is still the morning right now. Time check, 10:24.
Brunch time.
Brunch time?
It's the best time. 10:23, 10:30, halfway of breakfast and lunch.
And that's after a workout, I presume.
Definitely. The first workout. After the first workout.
I stand corrected.
After the sprints, you get your brunch and then you get your lift in the afternoon. Can't complain.
So ayan po, hindi lang po volleyball analysis, pati strength and conditioning tips mula sa ating resident SNC coach, Coach Hammer Martin Antonio. Meanwhile, too much muscle after the hustle from that hit by Hasareno.
It's so different, Anton, with the dimensions of the court. Shorter and a little bit with less width. Talagang precision eh. So nakikita natin yung difference agad.
Almazan serving it up. Alonia. Back to Hasareno. Hasareno. This could be the longest rally of the match. Almazan. Oh! Yeah, that's when you see the major difference between indoor and beach. Normally, you have a nice approach from Kat Almazan, kaya lang nalunod eh. Lumubog siya bigla eh.
And meron din kakampi pang isa.
But
para sumalo ng bola doon sa likod.
She still got the point. That's back-to-back points para kay Kat Almazan. 4 points already for her, Coach Hammer.
And add another one on that corner pocket hit.
And you can see the energy that she's playing with. She's loving the moment right now for the Lady Generals. Lady Generals, by the way, not really a good season, 97. Just 2 matches won, 7 losses, 9th place.
Sobrang dikit ng mga laban nila. Like more than 70% of their games were determined by close games. Eh.
Service error right there by Almazan.
But and even they gave CSB a scare dahil nakikipag-bakbakan sila nun.
It's very hard to play against a team with 2 of the top 5 scorers in the league, Almazan and Krisha Reyes. 3rd and 4th.
Reyes still has a playing year. Meron pa siya ata siyang isa, no?
I believe so. We have to check our lineup.
Kasi after ng beach volleyball, pagpasok ng February, after the exams, it's indoor volleyball season naman.
JRU serves 2 set points, still down by 7 set points.
Yeah, we'll have to double check on that. Kasi ang rookies sina Banyares, Lut, Magalona, Perez Porto, and Salvalosa.
Service ace, 3 in a row.
Galing din yung Salvalosa na libero, no?
Actually, we were saying that yung season 97 rookie class was one of the best in recent memory for NCAA volleyball.
Kat Santos was there.
Kat Santos, who is playing here, by the way,
won the first game.
2-1 against LPU.
21-14.
And EAC will take set number 1, 21-14. You are watching day number 1 of the NCAA Season 98 Beach Volleyball Tournament.
With the latest news in the country and around the world through GMA News and Public Affairs, Facebook and YouTube news feeds anytime, anywhere. Dahil wagi ang mayalam.
Life hasn't been easy lately, so we're here to make your day, featuring amazing, funny, and heartwarming stories to bring you something bright and sweet and get you dancing through tough times. Simple joys that remind us of the many reasons we can still smile. Cleanse your timeline with Make Your Day. Join us on YouTube and Facebook and share your stories too. Let's spread more awesome, wholesome content out there. Make your day!
Between EAC and the JRU Heavy Bombers men's volleyball teams, we have Ralph Joshua Pitogo and Joshua Ramilo playing for EAC, and there's Reggie Kilban and Janer Jeb Prado playing for the JRU. We're still in the first set of the game, pero lumalamang na ang EAC. Yan muna ang update for now. Anton and Coach Hammer.
Maraming salamat, Christine. And again, we would like to invite everybody to come on over here to the sand court at Subic Bay Freeport Zone for some exciting beach volleyball action.
And not only that, the SBMA facility here, sports tourism, ganda ng mga facilities nila. The Remy Field is behind us, 2 beach volleyball courts, very nice community for walks. Daming places to stay. Hop on your car, hop on a bus, ganda dito.
Yeah, I love those long walks, especially at night.
Yan, ako kahapon eh.
Not with you.
After reps eh. After reps.
After reps. After the workout. Once again, maraming salamat po sa inyong pagtutok ngayon. We have EAC versus JRU happening right now. It's the tandem of Kat Almazan and Mona Banyares against the JRU tandem of Kayla Hazareno and Yan Alonya. Anton Rojas po, kasama si Martin Antonio, aka Coach Hammer, on the call for this matchup. Almazan rising and surprising the JRU defense.
And still the proficient scorer. It translates.
Almazan with 5 points now in the match.
Yung laro niya, Anton, even in indoor, is all about ball placement. Hindi naman siya power hitter.
Alam mo yung inaabangan ko, yung talagang palo na mala-indoor yung baon na baon.
Hirap nun.
Yun
yung analyst natin kanina umaga, yun.
John Vic.
Yan ang baon na baon pagka...
I mean, dati, nung naglalaro si Eliza Eroa at Soltones, it was also rare to see that type of hit, even from a lady beast. Kasi yung naging strategy nila dati, pasa-palo.
Kasi
pasa-palo.
Alam mo na nakakapagod kasi, Anton, yung ibabalance mo yung sarili mo on the sand and yung pag-generate mo ng force to elevate, nababawasan eh. Dahil hindi nga siya stable.
A joust at the top. That's another rarity here in beach volleyball. Yung mga joust na ganyan. We've got to see that one more time. We see Hazareno rising up, but guess who's there? Kat Almazan with a denial.
in favor of Emilio Aguinaldo College.
So, was that considered a block?
Timeout called by JRU.
We need to hear also from our netizen referees. Marami yan.
Dami nanonood sa atin eh.
All right, we'll be back with our coverage of NCAA Season 98.
Ang mundo at ang daming naiisip ng tao. Hatid ng Next Now ang latest sa science and technology, maging updated sa groundbreaking inventions.
Hello there.
At mga makabagong solusyon sa pang-araw-araw nating pamumuhay.
Actually creates a huge impact.
Tunghayan ang episodes online dahil sa GMA News and Public Affairs Digital. We show you what's next now.
Are COVID-19 vaccines safe? What is climate change?
Pagdating sa laro, they cannot talk to the coach. So yan, sina Coach Roger Gorev, sina Mia Tioseco, they're just at the sidelines. They're just at the bleachers. Ito mga players na to, they have to be their own coach.
Yep. Coach Oliver, nandito din. So marami tayong mga coaches na, mga bago, na nasa staff ng iba't ibang school na. So you'll see some of the coaches here.
And an ace.
For JRU, 3 serving 6.
So it's not only Hasareno getting some aces, even Alonia now with an ace. She had an ace also in the first set. So that's 2 aces. Make that 3.
Sarap siguro ng feeling, no? Defensive player ka, tapos napakawalan ka sa beach volley. As a libero, you score another ace.
Although, hindi naman nakakagulat na ang libero naglalaro sa beach because sa Eroa won 2 championships as Soltones' partner. And actually, nung unang naglaro si Eroa, hindi pa siya yung original partner. She was the reserve. Kaya lang si Danji Encarnacion, na-injure, tumama yung kanyang mukha sa net. So, Eroa had to step in. Nag-champion pa sila against the Viray Twins, who are also 2-time. Ito na yung sinasabi.
Inaantay mo.
Yan.
First solid hit that we've seen in this ball game.
Look at the form. Kyla Hasareno soaring and scoring on the beach. And no better person to set her up than Yanyan Alonia. But serving it straight to the net though after that emphatic hit. 8-5 ang ating talaan. Almazan was right there. Normally, regalo yun. Another joust at the top. Alonia chasing, but decides to let that one go.
Good chance once again with Emilio Aguinaldo College up 9-5 against
9-5 ang ating talaan. Lady Generals na una kontra sa Lady Bombers in this beautiful venue, the sand court sa Subic Bay Freeport Zone. Hasareno. Ball goes to the other side. Tumama sa net si Alonia. So that's an error by JRU.
Over-anticipating that
10-5 Lady
ball.
Generals.
At malakas yung pagkaka-receive.
Alonia.
Another net touch. And mapapansin natin ito na. A lot of attacks are coming off underhand sets on that second ball. Dahil, di ba, in-explain sa atin ni Seska kanina over our conversation sa iba yung calling pagdating sa pag-set ng bola compared to the indoor volleyball. Kasi mas sanay ang mga Pilipino na nakakapanood ng indoor volleyball.
That's a nice off-speed hit right there by Hasareno. But JRU is going to need a whole lot more of that to get back in this match sapagkat nauna ngayon ng EAC. Nice serve by Alonia. Almazan hitting it towards the back line. Hasareno elevates. Ball goes back to JRU. Great placement shot by Almazan.
So, kanina pa siya nakakuha ng mga palo na ganyan. Hindi na nga kinakargahan gaano yung palo. Get it right there.
EAC continues to cruise Almazan. Oh, this is gonna be over the line. Itong weather na to, okay pa eh. Kanina, naka-shades yung dalawang JRU girls natin. But now, kaya pa eh. Sa ngayon, yung katabi ko lang yung naka-shades.
Oo, sasakit ulo ko dyan. alam mo, sino yung malalakas dyan? Yung mga solar boys. Yung mga naglalaro ng volleyball tsaka basketball ng tanghaling tapat.
Teka, nasa buhangin tayo. Wala tayo sa kalye ngayon. Ha?
Solar boys pa rin yung mga yan.
Babalik ang bola. Almazan fading back for that spike. Alonia popping it up. It goes back to the EAC side, but over and out. And there you see, aking pong kaibigan, Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio
Di ka na
with
masuot
the
ng shades eh.
Yeah, I mean...
You have to.
I mean, siguro
Maverick
mamaya.
and Goose eh. Yun na nga tayo, di ba? Beach volleyball scene eh.
Happy New Year,
Happy
mga
New
kapuso.
Year.
Drop ball. Saved by Alonia. There's the libero skills.
That is it.
Being put to work on the sand.
As we now hit our...
Alright, timeout muna tayo. EAC na una kontra sa JRU. 13-8 here in set number 2.
Jose Rizal University 8.
Information is crucial. We're giving you all the facts that you need.
Anong mga lugar sa Pilipinas ang COVID-free?
Introducing Need to Know, a weekly explainer series from GMA News and Public Affairs.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Watch Need to Know, available on GMA News Facebook page and our YouTube channel.
Alright, this is what we were talking about earlier, yung report ni Christine San Agustin. As the women's division games are happening, ito naman ang kaganapan sa kabilang court sa laban ng mga men's teams. And we will also be featuring the finals of the men's tournament as, of course, snippets of their matches here. But if you want to see the full matches, you're going to have to come down here to Subic Bay, the Freeport Zone, and have an early summer experience to start 2023. And why not?
Bakit nga naman hindi?
Yun.
Ganda-ganda dito.
I set you up, by the way, for that.
Alam mo yung unang, as we see a point here by the Lady Bombers, alam mo, lagi kong babalikan ang unang beach volleyball game na napanood ko, Maverick versus Iceman. Yan. Kaya panoorin mo na yan. Panoorin mo yun.
Hindi pa ako nakaka-relate dyan.
Ako. Kailangan mo panood mo yun, yung original.
Samantala, yan Alonia with another service ace. Her third service ace here in set number 2.
And now making a run are the Lady Bombers here. Better, nakukuha na nila yung rhythm kasi they started flat.
And they have to do it right now, partner, because they're down by 3. This is a very manageable deficit that they can overcome.
And if you're EAC, you want to conserve your energy and take care of business right away because you still have another game later.
Yep, against Arellano, which is going to be the third match after the opening ceremony that is going to happen here at the Sand Court, Subic Bay Freeport Zone. EAC na una kontra sa JRU. 14 laban sa 11. Make that 15-11 now. Ace by Almazan. Almazan piling up the points. She's got 8 points now. Make that 9.
Konti lang yung paghahatian nyo. 42 points lang yan. And Almazan really is, yung game niya fit dito eh. Fits beach volley. Not really based on power, based on ball plays. Paulit-ulit eh. Na babalikan at babalikan natin yun. And overreach? No. Net contact.
Umalog eh.
Oo.
16-12 our tally as the players switch sides again. Hasareno making her TV debut, actually. This is her debut dito sa isang coverage na inihahandog sa inyo ng GMA, GTV, GMA Synergy. because we did not see her in the indoor tournament for season 97. Oh, was not able to read that properly as an
Natulungan ng
ace
hangin.
para kay Mona Banyares. There we see Boss Pete, Sir Peter Kaiko, Mancom representative for Arellano University in the house.
Pleto sila with our press con yesterday. And of course, one of the biggest supporters of volleyball in the Philippines, Boss Pete Kaiko.
19-12, just 2 points away from notching their first win of the tournament here in day number 1. Another ace
for Banyares.
Para kay Mona Banyares. That is her 5th service ace here in this match. Long ball, landing clean. JRU on the ropes. That is up and in on the line para kay Yanya Nalonya.
JRU saves one match
Kasi
point.
pagpalarong pambansa, dapat lahat ng posisyon nalalaro mo, di ba? That's...
Almazan. Can EAC get the win here? Almazan, may pagkakataon pa. Going up for, sasabihin ko sana to the moon eh. Kaya lang maaraw pa eh.
14 serving match
Mamaya,
point.
tayo sa last game. Tago mo yan. Tago mo yan. Baon natin yan. Baon natin yan.
Almazan, aatake ba? Ayan na po. Almazan for the win.
That is on the line.
Great placement shot para kay Kat Almazan, who finishes this match with 10 points. So, when it comes to scoring, walang pagbabago. Scoring machine sa Taraflex, scoring machine sa Buhangin.
And maganda yung kanilang inilaro dito with their receiving dahil with the JRU side, medyo masama yung reception sila. Ang dami nilang unforced errors.
So, Kat Almazan and Mona Banyares, veteran and rookie tandem, taking care of business in their first match here in day number 1 of the NCAA Season 98 Beach Volleyball Tournament. And it was Banyares who started things off with those back-to-back service aces, setting the tone for the match. And of course, Mona Banyares, who had 5 service aces in this match, will be our player of the match as well. And she is standing on the sand with Christine San Agustin.
Hi, Anton and Coach Hammer. We have here our best player of the game. Ngayon, kanina tinanong ko sa'yo na nasabi mo na sobrang challenging nito for you since this is the first time na nag-beach volleyball kayo. So, ano yung mga challenges na na-encounter mo ngayon at paano mo siya in-overcome?
Siyempre, unang-una, iba siya sa indoor. So, outdoor siya, mahangin, mahirap rumeceive. Tapos dalawa lang kayo, kailangan talaga nagtutulungan.
Ayun, no. So, sa tingin mo, yung mga challenges na to, paano kanya matutulungan? Siyempre, papalapit na tayo sa indoor volleyball season. So, paano mo bibit-bitin yung mga knowledge na nakuha mo today?
Siyempre, malaking bagay itong beach volley sa indoor sa akin. Kasi parang unang-una mag-i-improve yung yung receive ko, tas yung pagbilis at pag-adjust sa environment na nilalaroan.
Ayun. So, yung mga preparations na nangyari ngayon, yung mga plays na ginawa mo, sa tingin mo sobrang magiging helpful ba siya sa indoor volleyball season na mangyayari?
Opo, para sa akin sobrang magiging laking tulong po ng experience ko sa beach volley sa indoor po.
So, are we seeing na Almazan na sobrang mas malakas na although you're a rookie, mas makikita ba namin yung Almazan like what we saw today doon sa indoor volleyball season?
Siyempre po. Si Ate Kat yan, syempre mas malakas pa yun pag sa indoor.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Baka meron kang gustong batiin from here sa Subic na mga fans and family members.
Hello, binabati ko po yung pamilya ko po sa Tansa and yung mga katim ko po na nasa Iyak ngayon. Hello sa inyo!
Thank you so much and congratulations sa inyo for winning this very challenging game. Thank you so much. Balik sa inyo sa panel.
Mona Banyares, a rookie, making her presence felt on the sand. What a performance for her. 5 service aces, as I said, started the match with back-to-back service aces, setting the tone. At kaya naman, yun ang dahilan kung bakit nanalo ang EAC Lady Generals kontra sa JRU Lady Bombers?
Straight sets win, and of course, maganda yung receiving nila. Nabanggit nga kanina ni Mona na their receiving was mahirap, pero kailangan gawin, and it's a very telling sign that helped them and that catapulted them to that victory.
Mga kapuso, nagsisimula pa lang tayo dito sa Sandcourt. Napakagandang venue. Again, Happy New Year mula sa amin dito sa GMA at sa GMA Synergy. Again, nagtagumpay itong EAC kontra sa JRU in straight sets, 21-14, 21-14. Coming up next is the matchup between the Benilde Lady Blazers and the LPU Lady LPU Lady Pirates, excuse me. So for that, Coach Hammer and I will bid you guys farewell and leave you with some highlights of this just concluded matchup between JRU and EAC.
Soak up the sun and the fun. NCAA Season 98 Beach Volleyball. Catch it this January 17 to 21, 2:30 p.m. on GTV. Sa mga pandaigdigang isyong nakakaapekto sa bansa.
Mula rito sa Beijing, China.
Nasa sentro ang GMA Integrated News at isa na namang mahalagang pagtitipon ng World Economic Forum sa Davos, Switzerland. Di pa rin tayo pahuhuli. Abangan ang mga pinakamainit na balita at live updates sa TV, online at radyo. Mula sa GMA Integrated News, ang News Authority ng Filipino. Ang pinakamalaki, pinakapremyado at pinakapinagkakatiwalaan sa larangan ng pagbabalita. Mas pinalakas pa sa pagsasanib puwersa ng GMA News, GMA Regional TV, GMA News Online at DZBB.
Tulad ng sitwasyon natin sa China, may overlap. Narito po kami ng aking team.
Halos bewang na yung bahagi. Ito yung bahagi ng pader na bumigay.
Nangunguna sa pagbabalita.
Halos 44,000 na sako ng asukal.
Maasahan kasiyahan saan man, kailanman.
3 hanggang 4 na PDL ang namamatay.
Buong pusong naglilingkod sa Pilipino.
GMA Integrated News.
Ang News Authority ng Filipino. Ito ang inyong GMA Integrated News. They're back to rule the court. Get ready to get served. It's going to be an intense season.
It is a beautiful Tuesday morning, January 17, 2023. And we're still live from Sandcourt at Subic Bay Freeport Zone, the venue of your NCAA Season 98 Beach Volleyball Tournament. This is day number 1 and we are done with the first 2 games. At least, you know, for the ones that we will televise this morning, kanina po naglaban, tinalo ng EAC ang JRU. These are the afternoon games for you, Arellano EAC, JRU Mapua, and Letran versus Perpetual. Mga kapuso, maraming salamat sa inyong pagtutok ngayon. We're seen everywhere online, GMA Sports PH, NCAA Philippines, as well as GTV. My name is Martin Javier. Kasama ko po ngayon for our third offering this morning, doing her first game in the beach volleyball tourney of season 98. Nandito, former Lady Red Spiker, Miss Cheska Rakrakin. Welcome to the coverage.
Thank you so much. And as always, it's a pleasure. I have the best seat in the house. I'm excited to see this game today and give you some insights.
That's right. So this is beach volleyball for you. Again, sun is out. We're seeing intense volleyball action so far. So far, yung mga teams natin, not disappointing, giving us some quality games. But before we go to our third game on hand, let's go first to the tournament format. This is how the entire week will roll out.
Of course, for the elimination round, it's going to be a single round robin. And then the top 4 teams will advance to the finals. The semifinals is going to be 1 versus the number 4 seed. And then the number 2 versus the number 3 seed. Always, it's no matter if it's a sweep or not, it's going to be, the top 2 teams is going to be twice to beat. No thrice to beat advantage here. So for the finals, it's a knockout game. Winner takes all.
Yeah, so twice to beat, meron yung top 2 teams natin. But once we go to the finals, it's gonna be a winner
It's a
take all
bloodbath,
match.
yes.
For sure, it's gonna be a bloodbath. But 2 teams playing right now. Kung yung mga kinover natin na teams kanina, first game nila sa tournament, going into our third match here, pangalawang laban nila ngayong araw na to. It's gonna be the CSB Lady Blazers and of course the LPU Lady Pirates. Let's begin with the Lady Blazers. They're going with Wailin Estoque wearing jersey number 2 and Jessa Dorog, a newbie, a newcomer for the Benilde Lady Blazers. They lost to the Perpetual Altas, that combination of Dapol and Padua. And the Altas were able to sweep them in 2 sets. So this is going to be the lineup for the Lady Blazers. The reserve player is their libero. Kahit sa indoor, libero to, si Angelica Mondejar.
Yeah, played really well last season.
That's right. Champion team of season 97. All right, more from the De La Salle College of St. Benilde. Here's Anne Gabriel. Anne, go ahead.
Martin and Cheska, I know that it is a delight to once again see our defending champions for the indoor volleyball, the CSB Lady Blazers, back on court, but this time for beach volleyball. Pero alam nyo, Martin and Cheska, hindi lang tayo ang excited para dyan dahil miski sila ay very excited din. Pero syempre, kwento nila ay may halo pa rin na pressure, lalo na para sa ating mga rookie players tulad na lamang ni Jessa Dorog dahil syempre, very aware daw sila sa naging napakagandang performance na kanilang mga ate back in season 97 for indoor volleyball. Kaya naman ang wish nila ay maging maganda rin naman ang kanilang performance para dito naman sa beach volleyball of the NCAA season 98. Kaya naman let's all watch out for that, mga kapuso. Back to you, Martin and Cheska.
And thank you so much. Yun yung pressure no, Cheska, because their ates, their seniors in the team got it done in the indoor tournament. So there's pressure for you to perform well at beach volley.
Yes, especially since wala silang talo.
Yeah.
So, eto naman, maintindihan natin sila. They're rookies. But you know, they're always going to be promising. Sino bang coach nila? Si Coach Jerry.
Correct.
So I have high hopes for the Lady Blazers this beach volleyball tournament.
Oh, they gotta grow up quickly dahil ang mga kalaban nila, the LPU Lady Pirates, hungry for a win. Ito, ang kanilang mga players, Joan Doguna and Rita Niel Perez. Rita Perez, a powerful striker as well from the indoor scene. At nakita natin yan in her rookie season with LPU in season 97. Now, itong LPU Lady Pirates lost to San Sebastian in 3 sets earlier. Although they won the first set, tinalo sila ng 2 beses na sunod na itong San Sebastian to take their first win of the tournament, leaving LPU at 0-1. So for LPU, Joan Doguna, Rita Niel Perez, and Francesca Toca will act as the reserve player for this particular team. More from the Lady Pirates. Here is Julia Ong. Julia.
Martin and Seska, matagal man nawala ang beach volleyball tournament, hindi naman daw bago para sa Lady Pirates ang maglaro sa buhangin. In fact, Joan Doguna from Bacolod and Francesca Toca, who's from Bicol, are used to playing beach volleyball back in their hometowns during high school. Kaya hindi daw naging hadlang ang putol-putol na trainings nila papasok sa tournament na ito. Pero sabi ni Coach Arnel Garcia na hindi lamang chemistry o experience ang mahalagang baon nila, kundi pati endurance. To finish in the podium just like their men's beach volleyball team the past seasons is the goal. Ayun na muna, balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat, Julia. You know, that's such an advantage for your team kung yung mga players mo nagsimula sa beach volleyball. Instant advantage yan because the preparation is now easier for you.
Yes, especially since sabi nga, sanay na sila eh. They've been there, parang they grew up on the sand.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be tough to beat. I remember the Veray twins as well.
Oh.
They grew up near the beach and they played like monsters. Para silang mga crabs.
So,
sa sand. Parang
yung crabs. Okay.
Parang hindi nahihirapan eh.
So, we'll ask you more about the Veray twins because they were the back-to-back champions hanggang season 94 bago po tayo nag-resume ng beach volleyball action here in season 98. But before that, let's now turn you over to our venue announcer for the call-out of the players.
Magandang umaga mga kapuso mula sa Subic Bay Freeport Zone. Hinandog po namin sa inyo ang NCAA Season 98 Achieve Greatness Everyday Beach Volleyball na inyong napapanood ng live sa GTV at may live streaming pa sa lahat ng social media pages ng NCAA Philippines at GMA Sports PH. We now enter our next match and first let's meet our officials for this match. Our first referee is Choi Bukid. Second referee is Buds Kambay. And now let's meet the players. First, for the College of St. Benilde, number 1, Jessa Dorog. And number 2, Waylin Estoque. And their opponents across the court from the Lyceum of the Philippines University. Number 1, Joan Doguna. And number 2, Rita Perez. It is the Lady Blazers taking on the Lady Pirates. Good luck to both teams.
Day number 1 continues in your NCAA Season 98 Beach Volleyball Tournament. Our third offering this morning. The De La Salle College of St. Benilde Lady Blazers facing the Lyceum of the Philippines University Pirates. And we start off with an ace coming from Rita Perez.
That was a good target by Perez.
So Rita Perez, she's proven that she can do it in the indoor volleyball scene dahil coming off the bench siya doon, gumagawa siya para sa LPU. Now, in beach volleyball, she's showing us her capabilities as well. But the quick retaliation coming from Jessa Dorog. Now,
Dorog targeting the end line there. Walang tao.
Yun.
Is a good target.
That's right. Alam mo karamihan yan ng target.
Yes.
You know, going for the long balls dahil Siyempre, nasa likod, lalo na pag nakakommit na sa harap yung dalawang players natin. That's a little bit long for Daniel Perez.
Good intention, just a little short there on the execution. And you'll notice parang mahilig silang pumwesto sa gitna yung mga players while it's the players running. Look at that.
And again, you know, your adjustments, your quick decisions will matter here. Yeah.
Bad first ball by Estoque.
So now it's LPU squaring up. 2-all tayo dito sa ating set number 1. This is Jessa Dorog with the angled hit. Now, for volleyball fans out there, if the surname is familiar, Jessa Dorog, yes, she is the younger sister of Justin Torog, na player din syempre ni Coach Jerry Yee magmula pa sa Hope.
Yeah.
Same with Jessa as well. At galing din Cebu. Tipped in.
Great target by Estoque. Kita niya talaga That was so short and so sharp.
That's a great hit coming from Wylin Estoque, both rookies, by the way, in the fold for the Lady Blazers. And that's why we mentioned earlier that these two players will need to grow up quickly because they're going up against quote-unquote veterans.
I believe isa yan sa mga intentions ni Coach Jerry Kaya pinasok na sila agad here. Preparing them for next year, I believe so.
Yeah, para ma-fast track yung progression nila. Here is the hit from Daguna.
Good first ball by Estoque.
Using the net to her
a
advantage.
little bit of help from the net there.
And that's a second point right here by Wylin Estoque.
That's hard to do Humingi ng tulong sa net.
Oo nga Alam mo nangyayari yan kanina dun sa player natin from, was it Letran? Yeah.
I believe so.
Letran.
Alam, mahirap nang pumalo ng may help sa net. Mas mahirap receive nang tumama sa net.
Correct. Kasi hindi mo na mabasa kung saan mapupunta ang bola. But that's another point coming from Joan Doguna. And this time, when we switched ends, alam mo, feeling ko nagmamatter din. Nag-change ang momentum pag nagsiswitch ng chords na.
Alam mo, feeling ko dahil nasa nature tayo mag-iiba lahat. Yung ihip ng hangin, yung araw saan ba nakatapat. You know?
Kasi bago tayo nag-change ng chords, momentum was clearly on Benilde's side. But this is 2-3 straight points for the LPU Lady Pirates to equalize set number 1. We'll go to this timeout first.
News and latest information.
Yung pala almost more than a minute na pala ako hindi humihinga.
Watch GMA News in Public Affairs. Stand for truth.
The digital newscast where you can find the biggest stories of the week.
Binabaril kami talaga pag nasalaot kami. So kami, ano ang laban namin doon?
Dalawang ranger po namin ay pinagpuputokan po ng baril.
In-depth documentaries on issues, special reports,
and analysis on local.
Number 1, LPU Lady Pirates and the Benilde Lady Blazers squaring off in the third match of day 1 in your NCAA Season 98 Beach Volleyball Tournament. We thank you mga kapuso for catching all of the action live right now. And Rita Perez going long on the serve, so that's a freebie for Benilde.
That was a good timeout by Benilde.
You're right. And
they made LPU lose their momentum, which is a good thing for them.
And you mentioned, Cheska, na kaya mas exciting din itong beach volleyball natin as Doro goes long on the attack. Kasi yung mga players, nasa kanila yung desisyon kung kailan sila gustong tumawag ng timeout.
Yung kanilang coaches hanggang training lang. And if they need a timeout, if they need to rest or to breathe or to talk about what their strategy is going to be, they will decide, we need a timeout.
And usually, they know better because sila yung may ramdam ng momentum change, nung rhythm nung laban. You know, if they are struggling in this stretch, maybe they need to regroup first.
Pero you know what? That is something na, that's what's hard then. If you don't have your coaches, you don't have that outside perspective.
That's true. Ang talagang pagbabasihan mo lang yun, yung reserve player mo. Dahil siya yung nanonood eh.
Yes.
Oh.
Siya na yung unofficial coach is the reserve players. Or tignan natin kung mga sumisenyas ba yung coaches nila sa labas.
Oo nga eh. Baka nasa likod ng stands natin yung mga coaches natin nagtatago lang. But that's a hit coming from the Benilde Blazers. Let's take a look at this replay. Jessa Dorog, Rita Perez, and Joan Duguna unable to get to it. So that's a point.
Good dump.
Sent
Nice
over.
placement.
Yeah,
That was a
na.
good receive though.
Duguna, the off-speed hit. Goes back rather to Dorog.
That's good. Good receive.
Ball still in play.
Perez is gonna...
Oh! Drop ball using the net as well.
That was a good call. Dorog and Estoque was expecting a strong spike. And she just dumped it in front.
Yeah.
Konting spin lang dun sa bola and landed where she wanted it to.
Just rolling that one in. And that's a heavy serve unleashed by Duguna.
Dorog with a heavy spike there. Binawi agad yung point.
Yeah, it looks like, you know, they have their rhythm here already. They're performing better compared to their first game against Perpetual.
The thing is though, if they get a good receive, they can get the point through spike.
That's right. And this is an easy one. Put in by Joan Duguna.
Duguna seeing that nobody was ready for that short ball. Look at them. Both Dorog and Estoque was long.
Nice read coming from Duguna. And Rita Perez unleashes an ace.
Good ace there. Medyo nag-confuse, nagtinginan pa tong si Dorog at Estoque. Ikaw ba? Ako bang kuha?
Correct. Reception talaga is key.
That's
Dorog pounds it away.
Yep, that's the good thing though. Pinabawi niya kaagad.
Yeah.
You know, that's why sa volleyball, there's no yours eh.
Oh.
Always mine.
Dapat imamine mo na lang.
Yes, if you're gonna attempt,
Grabe
kunin mo
naman
na.
yan. Okay.
Huwag ka magdalawang isip.
Meron din pala nang mamine sa volleyball. Okay. So 10 all. And so far we're seeing great volleyball action between these two teams.
Our technical timeout, it is a 1-point lead.
Nobody pulling away.
11 to 10.
11 to 10 for the Benilde Blazers. We go to a technical timeout.
Presidente na-terminate yung MBFA.
Na wala tayong asahan sa Western Pharmaceuticals kasi nabili na yun eh.
That matter for every Filipino.
Oh. So,
Gusto na lang daw po niyang umuwi na. Doon na lang daw po siya mamatay sa Pilipinas.
Empowered by young producers and innovative mobile journalists.
Catch us at GMA News and Public Affairs TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube channels. Stand with us, stand for truth.
Is the count care of the De La Salle College of St. Benilde Lady Blazers, again performing much better here in their second game of the tournament. Jessa Dorog with some powerful hits here in set number 1 to lead them in scoring.
Yes, tapos na daw sila sa first game, Jitter.
Oo nga eh. Kasi maintindihan
Second game
natin.
na daw.
Second game na. Rookie tong dalawang to, so maybe, you know, they experienced nerves in their first game. But this is a quick answer of the technical timeout for LPU.
That was an easy point by Perez. She just received that ball over.
Pumuntos yung reception, pero mahaba yung serve dito ni Joan Duguna. And that's something you can't do if you're LPU.
You can see kasi yung ano din eh, yung hangin downwind. So medyo may tulong ng hangin kaya lumayo lalo.
That's a major factor in beach volleyball.
I know.
Wind has to be your friend. And Jessa Dorog has been showing us that it doesn't matter. I've got the power. I can score at will. How about this? Beautiful placement from Jessa Dorog.
Super athletic as well.
Nakikita natin yung power niya dito, no? This is a preview of the future for De La Salle
1-2.
College of St. Benilde.
1-2 by Benilde. That was a nice point by Estoque. I like that one. She hit the corner.
No, it was wide.
It was wide.
Yeah.
Oh.
Lumabas eh. Kaya,
Sorry, naharangan ng ano.
Oo nga eh. Yeah, I saw it. I thought it was in also. Oh, Dorog was unable to get to it.
That was a bad reception. Good serve though by Perez.
So Rita Perez is
That's
the
the
one.
thing eh.
Mhm.
If you want kung ayaw mong papaluin yung stronger spiker, tatargetin mo talaga yung isa. That was in.
No-neutralize
That
mo,
hit the
no?
line. That was a good serve by Perez.
Back-to-back aces
14 serving 13.
for LPU, and they overtake here in set number 1.
Ito na makikita natin yung maturity nila. And dito lumalabas yung pagiging rookie ng Benilde, yung errors.
That's right.
And yung maling pagbasa.
Doguna. Dorog. Jessa will try again. Perez was right there to pick it up.
Ooh,
And
that
it goes in.
Estoque watching that ball as it goes in.
Wow.
You know, I think nagdalawang isip siya, is it gonna go in or not? Sabi ko nga, if in doubt, when in doubt, just get the ball.
That was a push in an attempt to just send it over. But it went on the line for Rita Perez. And we switch sides again, 13 to 15.
Good
28
serve.
points in total.
Ooh.
Jessa Dorog converts.
You know, ang ganda rin ng target niya. It's between the two players. So, there's a little bit of confusion. Ako ba or ikaw yung kukuha? And that's what LPU needs to talk about. Sino bang kukuha sa atin pag tinarget niya na naman yung gitna?
Oo nga, no? But I think it should be Doguna because Rita Perez has been
Ooh, that's in.
getting it done on the offensive end. Rita Perez
16-14, Lady Pirates.
just catching the open spots.
She's getting all the lines.
Yeah, how about this?
Hindi ko alam kung gaano katagal niya pinractice targetin yung mga lines na yan, no?
Oh, and these are not the most, or not the sharpest of hits. Palubo pa nga yung tira niya, pumapasok. So 17 to 14, I believe this is the biggest lead of LPU in set 1. Ooh, that's a service error from Joan Doguna.
That's the good thing about beach volleyball. You can see na hindi naman important yung super strong spikes. The important thing is, you know, kung saan mo lalagay yung bola, a point is a point.
Yeah.
Heavy spike or not, it's the same. 1 point lang. Wala pong 2 points dito.
Correct. Number 1 is your reads. Number 2 is getting the ball to the spots.
Like that.
That's like that.
Estoque showing us how it was done.
So the 3-point lead quickly down to 1. 2 straight from Benilde. While in Estoque will try at the service line. Things getting heated up here in set number 1.
Good 1-2. Target by Daguna. That was a nice target. Kanina pa nakakapunto si Daguna pagka tinatarget niya yung short eh.
Yep.
You can see kasi pagka serve pa lang, wala pa yung isang player. Doon niya tinatarget.
Yeah. Pag nandun siya sa harap ng net, ano?
Yes, that
at
was a
nakikita
smart
niya
play.
nasa likod yung dalawa. That's another one.
Doguna scores again, now 19 to 16.
Same attempt, same result from Joe and Doguna.
CSB failing
switch
to
ends.
adjust
Lady
dun
Pirates
sa
up by 3.
mga short na binibigay ni Doguna.
And now LPU is back on top by 3, 2 straight from them. We switch sides again. 35th point of set number 1. Rita Perez.
Good first ball.
Here's Dorog. Perez was
Good
right
answer
there.
by Perez.
Yeah, the return. Dorog. This time it's Stoke.
Ooh,
Who
that
puts
was
it
nice
down?
one. That was a nice spike by Stoke.
So, we're still not yet done in the first set. While in Estoque, keeping Benilde alive. Over-received. Oh, pero
That was
naibalik.
saved.
Yeah.
As long as you don't touch the net, it's good.
Oh, Dorog. Yup. Basic.
Smart play by Dorog.
Lead is down to 1.
Yun yung tough dyan sa beach volleyball eh. You know, it's harder to run in the sand. Sabi ko nga, hindi naman
Right.
lahat. Parang yung twins na, ano mo yun, parang talangka.
Oo. Na talaga nako-cover
Yes.
ng mabilis. Oh, sanay tumakbo sa sand.
That's right.
Doguna converts
Doguna
again.
now gives Lyceum set point.
So, set point for LPU.
20 serving 18.
1 point away from taking the first set.
Itong beach volleyball ang hindi ko talaga nakahiligan eh.
Bakit?
Parang ang init-init, ang hirap tumakbo. Pagod na pagod ka.
Actually nga, oo nga. Tsaka makikita natin yan sa mga players natin. Set number 1, ma-energy pa. Pagdating na ng set 2, set 3, fatigue will set in.
And pagka pagod ka na, it's like, yung ang hangin, ang nipis-nipis na hindi mo makuha. Parang hindi mo mahinga, ooh, that's all 20.
Yeah, this is an extended set number 1. So, same with indoor. From this moment, kailangan maka 2 points yung isang team para manalo. 2-point lead.
Good
Dorog
spike!
puts it down. Jessa Dorog just securing that point for Benilde.
Perez could not handle that heat from Dorog. Look at this.
Oh, it is 21-20. Jessa Dorog, the rookie, showing us the power.
Rookie ba yan?
Oo nga eh, no?
I don't think so.
First game, warm-up lang pala ang kailangan.
Ooh, that was long!
Wow, that was long for Rita Perez. And the comeback is complete for Benilde. 22-20.
Rookies? I don't think so.
Yeah. They secure set number 1, 22-20. We'll be back for set 2.
Long.
Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay into politics din? Isa ka bang artista, singer, vlogger? Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay isang artista?
Pwede.
Politiko?
No.
Athlete?
Yes.
Surprise guest, is that you, Kylene?
Yes po.
Wow, tumama ako, yay!
98. Alam nyo kung mainit dito sa Subic, mukhang mas mag-iinit dito naman sa men's volleyball tournament dahil malapit na po magharap ang men's volleyball team of CSB versus the men's volleyball team of the LPU. Kanina nga nakwento sa akin ng CSB Blazers na ibibigay daw nila ang kanilang 100% for today's game at syempre, hindi po magpapatalo ang LPU Pirates dahil sabi nila sa akin, i-apply daw nila lahat ng tactics na natutunan nila from their coaches. Kaya naman abangan natin kung sino nga ba, aling pupunan nga ba ang magwawagi sa labanang ito. For now, balik sa inyo.
And thank you so much. That should be a good game in the men's division. Same with our set here in the women's division. LPU contra Benilde.
Duguna was short there. She was aiming for that short spike.
That's right. Entering set number 2. Again, the Benilde Blazers securing set number 1, 22-20. And that scare off Jessa Dorog's firepower offensive performance in set 1. Tignan natin kung makakabawi dito ang LPU.
Good target by Perez. She saw nobody there. That's where she put the ball.
It's been the duel between Dorog and Perez. Both top gunners from their respective teams. Estoque.
Good dig.
Here's Doguna. The push to the
Good
back.
save.
Yeah. Ball is still up. Oh!
You know what? Yun yung isa pang mahirap. Since there's only the two of you.
Yep.
Kung kukunin mo yung bola, you need to put in more effort na itaas yung bola. Kasi if you're not gonna do that, mahirapan yung kakampi mo. Since she has to run in the sand as well.
That's right. Either itaas mo yung bola or bring it to your teammates' direction. But that time, Rita Perez.
Long on that spike there.
Unable to convert. So it's Benilde getting the point once again, 2-1. Again, both teams lost their first match. LPU losing to San Sebastian in 3 sets. Benilde losing to Perpetual in 2. Estoque drops that one in.
They thought, LPU thought they were going to go long, but she saw that hole there.
And again, placement is key in beach volleyball. Yung quick decisions na ganon. Oh, okay. They're not in front. Pahirapan ko sila, pahabulin ko sila sa harap.
That's what I don't see here pa. Is the blocking. Nobody's blocking.
Yeah. I think in the first game I covered, walang nag-block talaga. And nobody's attempting as well. As we take a look at this attempt coming from Rita Perez.
You know, that's something na nakakatulong to minimize kung ano yung i-cover na area.
That's true. Oh, Estoque. Yep, using the net again.
Yes, the net giving that spike a sharper angle.
So,
Look
a
at
more
this
comfortable
playback.
cushion. Yeah. Wylan Estoque able to use the nets at rumolo yung bola sakto sa linya.
Kung ikaw yung LPU, i-pray mo lang sana out.
Correct.
Oh, that was a good save. Good ball.
Still in play.
1-2.
And Jessa Dorog
That
able
was
to
a good
target the middle.
decision by Dorog. You know, while they're in confusion, I'll spike this ball over.
That's right. 6-2 lead. A comfortable lead for the Benilde Blazers here in set number 2.
Good first ball. Ooh.
LPU just unable to recover from their breakdown earlier in set number 1. Nagpapatuloy dito sa set 2. And they need to wake up because Benilde is starting to find their rhythm.
Yes, and I can see na itong LPU natin, hindi na sila masyadong nag-uusap. I think the heat is getting to them.
True.
You
And
know?
that time, that's another attack error coming from Joan Doguna going wide.
Yeah. Since beach volleyball is only 2 players, kailangan constantly nag-uusap kayo ng teammate mo.
Dun matetest ang composure.
Ooh!
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Overset, that was good.
That's good. Coming from Joan Doguna. Able to produce, or rather, it was Rita Perez with the underhand set. Yeah. So 3-8. LPU looking to climb back in this one. Estoque. Doguna with a pickup. They go back to her.
Good dig.
Oh, what a dig by Wylan. Rita Perez back to Doguna.
Ooh.
So Doguna's being activated here by Perez.
That hits the net.
But yeah, went straight to the net, a little bit low on the attempt.
Yeah. May konting gigil siya dun sa palo na yun eh. You know, she wanted to get that point, but
9 serving 3.
better reception.
Sent over by Doguna. Jessa Dorog. Estoque. Low on the attempt. So, ano na ba to? Fatigue na ba to?
I think so.
No?
You know what? Super tough playing on the sand.
Yeah. And again, we mentioned this earlier. Once you get to set number 2, you start feeling the heat, the wind, and of course, the difficulty in running on sand.
Of course. And sabi ko nga kanina, yung hangin parang ang nipis, hindi ma-feel yung lungs mo.
Correct.
You know?
And that's a challenge of being a beach volleyball player. Rita Perez
10-4
going wide on the attempt. A commanding 10-4 lead for the Benilde Lady Blazers.
Lyceum calling on a timeout.
All right, so we got a timeout here. We'll go back quickly right after this.
Our new program.
Ate V!
Hi, I'm Howie Severino. My colleagues and I developed this idea of creating a podcast as a safe space for sharing insights with leaders and interesting people across diverse backgrounds. I've been a journalist for 33 years as a newspaper reporter, news anchor, online editor, and documentary maker.
We switch ends once again. 14 points scored here in set number 2. 10-4 in favor of the De La Salle College of St. Benilde Lady Blazers.
Yes, patanghali na po at init na
Correct.
init na ang mga players natin sa loob ng court.
Yep.
Both the game and the people there playing.
Yeah, the atmosphere in the morning games are gonna be so much different compared to the afternoon games. Nagtarik na ang araw. Diba? That time the dig was a little bit long for Wylan Estoque. So LPU gets a breather. Gets a point right there.
You can see they called the timeout to ice.
Yeah. Nabanggit mo nga kanina off-cam. Siyempre, pag mainit na, sobrang mainit na, nawawala yung, minsan talaga nakakawala yan ng focus sa laro.
Yes, nakakawala ng focus and nakakawala ng energy. Your energy is getting drained faster.
Oh, the JRU Lady Bombers. Ito yung kanilang indoor team.
Complete attendance.
Complete attendance. Nakikita natin yan, nag-cheer kanina doon sa laban ng JRU kontra EAC.
That was a service that was out by Estoque.
So 11-6.
Laguna to serve.
Ooh!
That was a bad reception by
Points now for
Doro.
the Lady Pirates.
That was a heavy serve coming from Joan Daguna. So this might be the opening they're looking for. Talking about LPU.
Yes.
Daguna. That's a good serve. Better reception from Doro. They go back to her.
Good
Rita
dig.
Perez. Ball is still up.
Good save.
Doro going long.
Oh! That was what I was talking about. You gave the effort. Tinabol mo na yung bola. Why not put it up higher?
Yeah.
You know, make it easier for your teammate.
Kasi ang ganda ng balik
Kaso
nila.
kasi naman, galing siya sa paghiga.
Yeah. Oo nga.
Galing siya sa paghiga and...
We'll give her a pass there.
Yes.
Perez. Rita Perez converts.
Touching the net there. You can see yung energy getting drained.
True. Probably the easiest point of set number 2 for LPU. Nobody home on the other side at the front of the net for Benilde. Dorog from the middle.
Good first ball.
Perez will attempt. Saved by Estoque, but unable to send it across. So the lead has been chopped down to 3. Let's take a look at this attempt from Rita Perez. Pinahirapan itong si Wailin Estoque.
Yes. Good effort though on her part, but it's gonna be short.
So we head to this technical timeout.
Fresh territory for me. Check out the Howie Severino podcast, an original for GMA News and Public Affairs. New episodes will stream every Thursday. Listen for free on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and other platforms. Empower yourselves and be safe.
You guys are still watching day 1 of the NCAA Season 98 Beach Volleyball Competition. My name is Martin Javier alongside Cheska Rakrakin for this matchup between the LPU Lady Pirates and the Benilde Lady Blazers. Set number 2 action. It's still Benilde holding that 3-point lead. So LPU though, slowly gaining momentum. And as I say that, they commit the service error.
Every time na galing tayo ng time out, you know, LPU is committing these errors.
Yun yung para nagiging momentum breaker natin, ano? Daguna puts it through.
That was a good set by Perez, and Daguna hammered it down with some power there. And I'm always impressed by players who can play really well in the sand, especially spiking in the sand. Ang hirap kaya tumalon.
Mahirap.
Yes, it's like every time you're running, nililibing yung paa mo.
Correct. Oo. And not losing your power, even in the latter parts of the sets.
That's hard. That's impressive to me.
Oo.
Compared to that, I played some beach volleyball back. Way back.
Way back. Okay.
But every time kakatapos ng training sa beach volley or I get used to it, if I play indoor, grabe, parang ang gaan-gaan. Which, ooh!
Wailin Estoque with yet another point of a spike. But that's true. And this is why, di ba, nakikita natin yung mga ibang athletes natin, nagko-cross-training talaga. Ang cross-training nila, they run sa sand, sa may beach area, sa shore.
I believe yung LPU before sila Sendayan, I believe they train in the beach volley, or was that perpetual? I can't remember, pero one of those two teams, they train in the sand.
Kasi maganda talaga ang magiging movement mo pagbalik mo sa indoor. Diba?
Exactly.
You're quicker, you easily cover.
Yes, compared to running on the sand.
Correct.
Everything, everywhere is easier.
That's right. And Benilde here with the recovery in set number 2. Kanina lumalapit na itong LPU. Now, Benilde.
Good serve. That was a good receive, though.
Yeah. Benilde maintaining the 6-point advantage. Estoque, Doro, yes.
That was a good tap. That was close to the net. The set was close to the net. She made a good decision with just, tapping that ball with a closed fist. You can't touch the ball ng fingers mo sa beach volleyball. Wala pong drop ball here.
Wala. So, just basing it from my unofficial tally, just Jessa Dorog rather has 13 markers already.
Ooh.
Ow! So LPU scores the point.
As we switch hands, it is
We switch hands again.
11 for Lyceum.
28 points in total here in set number 2. LPU still trying to come back.
6 points down.
Yeah, but the youngsters of Benilde doing a great job.
Only 4 points away from getting this game.
Rita Perez setting up
Good
Doguna.
dig.
Yeah.
By Dorog.
Dorog Perez with a return.
Ooh, that was long. That was wide, actually.
Yeah.
Good intention, though.
So LPU gets the point. Dahil lumabas yung return neto ni Wailin Estoque. Rita Perez.
There's a little bit of wind. That's better for our players. They can breathe better. Mas malamig na po. Ooh, long spike by Dorog.
Kinargahan ni Dorog. So 2 straight for LPU. Right after we switch sides. So see, that's a factor.
I saw Estoque trying to call for a timeout.
Ah.
But they weren't given one.
So maybe later. For Benilde. Perez.
Good save by
Dorog.
Estoque.
Back to Wailin. Off speed.
Good
Rolling
read
over.
by Daguna.
And Dorog with the easy up. Just a Dorog from the middle. Easy up by Daguna. Daguna will attempt. Oh, good save coming from Dorog. Perez. Ooh, Estoque.
Touching the net there.
Goes to Lyceum.
So these errors allowing LPU to come back in set number 2.
The thing is though, as long as hindi nila matahawakan yung net sa bottom, okay lang naman eh. Kasi walang crossing sa beach volleyball.
That's right. So let's go first to this timeout called by Benilde.
Up the sun and the fun. NCAA Season 98 Beach Volleyball. Catch it this January 17 to 21, 2:30 p.m. on GTV. Sa mga pandaigdigang isyong nakakaapekto sa bansa,
Mula rito sa Beijing, China.
nasa sentro ang GMA Integrated
17 to 14. It is only a 3-point lead for the Benilde Lady Blazers here in set number 2. This is 4 straight points scored by LPU. And that's an ace from Rita Perez.
5 straight points.
Now for Lyceum.
Not a good sequence of the timeout for Benilde.
That was a good serve by Perez. Again, targeting Dorog.
Jessa Dorog.
Ooh, that was a
Puts
good
it in.
one.
So the youngster Jessa Dorog showing us a bit of composure here as Benilde tries to maintain this lead. 18 serving 15.
Only 3 points away.
Perez.
Good dog.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh.
Medyo malayo na inabot ang bola.
Dogged up by Estoque, but
16 serving 18.
it went quite far.
So LPU knocking on the door, although
As we switch hands, it is 19
they commit
for the College of St. Benilde.
the service error
And 16
there.
for the Lady Pirates.
That's what's been hurting LPU
Yeah.
since the start of this game.
Yeah, they've been shooting themselves on the foot.
Pahabol
in this
na
match.
sila, biglang
Yan.
magko-commit ng error
Sila
eh.
rin yung pumapatay ng momentum
Exactly.
nila. But it's not yet done. Perez, oh! Coming up short.
That was a tough error,
The
giving
College of St. Benilde is now
Benilde
at
1 more point
20 serving 16.
to get this match.
A costly costly attack error coming from Rita Perez.
Better receive.
One more time for Rita. Better placing this time.
That
and
was
better
what
height.
she was attempting. You know, it's a good thing that she did it that time.
Yeah.
It would have hurt her kapag nag-error ulit yun eh.
So still match point
Perez
for the
to
Benilde
serve.
Lady Blazers.
Ooh!
Ah!
That
It is an ace.
a good help from the net. Feeling ko kinabahan si Perez doon eh.
Yeah. Split second. Huminga siya ng malalim.
Perez
Rita
to serve.
2 straight points for Rita Perez.
Better service there. Dorog to
Dorog
spike.
for the win.
Good dig. Ooh.
Yes! Jessa Dorog brings them their first win of the tournament.
Playing like they're not rookies.
Yeah, that's right. 2 rookies, Mylin Estoque and Jessa Dorog getting it done in the second match of the NCAA Season 98 Beach Volleyball Tournament. They go up to 1-1 in the tourney, and LPU on the other hand crashing to 0-2. Both sets po natin malapit. 22-20, an extended set number 1 earlier. Set number 2, LPU tried to come back but just came up short, and they just weren't able to come up with...
Mas stable yung nilaro ng Benilde this game.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, even though it's hot, hindi mo makikita na nagbago yung palo nila eh. You know, they still spiked the ball hard the way they did nung first set.
And it looks like, they've warmed up already. Dito po sa ating beach volleyball tournament. Again, much better showing mula sa Benilde Lady Blazers compared to their game against the Lady Altas. And our player of the game, kasama ngayon ni Ann Gabriel. Ann, go ahead.
Mga kapuso, kasama na nga natin ang ating best player of the game. Of course, coming from the College of St. Benilde, super rookie, Jessa Dorog. Hi, Jessa! Congratulations!
Thank you, thank you.
Alam mo, kinuwento mo sa akin kahapon na entering this tournament, may pressure, may kabada, syempre, sa naging championship experience ng mga ate nyo back in season 97 for indoor volleyball. So, kwento mo sa amin gaano kakasaya knowing na heto na napanalo nyo yung laban nyo versus LPU.
Siyempre, masaya po kasi every game po, talaga, nilalabas namin yung best namin.
At
binibigay
kita nga natin yung best na yon. At speaking of best, alam nyo bang first timer ni Jessa pagdating sa beach volleyball, and yet you are the best player of this game. So ano ba naging sekreto mo? Ano mga naging preparations mo for this tournament?
I-give lang po lahat ng best namin.
Ayun talagang
sa every
best.
game.
Lady Blazers are the best. Pero syempre, Jessa, I know na hindi pa ito yung last game nyo for today. In fact, you have a game later this afternoon versus the San Sebastian Ladies Tag. So ano bang pwede naman i-expect kay Jessa and the rest of the team para sa game later?
Yung mga errors namin ngayong game, i-workout pa namin po and i-give lang talaga yung best namin.
Ayun, abangan nyo yan mga kapuso, pero syempre hindi kita pakakawalan na hindi kita pababatiin sa mga kapuso natin at syempre sa mga loved ones mo and sa lahat ng supporters ng Lady Blazers. Go ahead!
Hello po sa family ko sa Cebu and sa mga sumusuporta po sa amin. And sa Benilde community din po.
Ayun, Animo Benilde daw, sabi ni Jessa. And syempre, I know very happy din kayo para sa kanya, hindi ba Martin and Cheska?
And thank you so much, Jessa Dorog. Her offensive capabilities in full display in that match. The Lady Blazers securing their first win against the LPU Lady Pirates. Coming up next, ito, malapit sa puso mo, Cheska. The San Beda Lady Red Spikers facing the Arellano Lady Chiefs. That should be a good one. The defending champions, back-to-back defending champions, but with different personnel this time around.
No more right to wins.
So, tignan natin kung ano yung magiging tema ng laban na yan maya-maya.
Yes, si Paras naman yung number 3 nila before.
Siya yung reserve dati.
Yes.
Alright, that's coming up next. San Beda kontra Arellano. In the meantime, as we wrap up our coverage here, once again, that's the CSB Lady Blazers winning in 2 sets over the LPU Lady Pirates. After this, we'll leave you with the highlights of that particular match. Magbabalik po ang iyong NCAA Season 98 Beach Volleyball Tournament.
Davos, Switzerland. Di pa rin tayo pahuhuli. Abangan ang mga pinakamainit na balita at live updates sa TV, online at radyo. Mula sa GMA Integrated News, ang News Authority ng Filipino. Ang pinakamalaki, pinakapremyado at pinakapinagkakatiwalaan sa larangan ng pagbabalita. Mas pinalakas pa sa pagsasanib puwersa ng GMA News, GMA Regional TV, GMA News Online at DZBB.
Tulad ng sitwasyon natin sa China, may overlap.
Narito po kami ng aking team.
Halos bewang na yung baha. Ito yung bahagi ng pader na bumigay.
Nangunguna sa pagbabalita.
Halos 44,000 na sako ng asukal.
Maasahan saan man, kailanman.
3 hanggang 4 na PDL ang namamatay.
Buong pusong naglilingkod sa Pilipinas.
GMA Integrated News.
Ang News Authority ng Filipino. Ito ang inyong GMA Integrated News. They're back to rule the court. Get ready to get served. It's gonna be an intense season. NCAA Season 98 Women's Volleyball coming this February.
Sabi nila, mas masaya pag may kasama.
Highly successful.
Puso sa lahat ng mga nanonood ngayon. I'm Anton Rojas back on the call with Coach Hammer Martin Antonio for match number 6 in day number 1.
Ang bilis, no? Kasi single round robin lang tayo dito. All teams will be playing today at nakita natin most of them nag-debut na and Beda will be playing their first game this morning on a noon time. Dito na natin makikita yung the elements talaga. Yung init, how it would affect the performance of our players.
Yun na nga, nararamdaman ko na yung init. Pero may konting hangin, so it's still good weather so far dito sa day number 1. Let's go back to our tournament format. We've been explaining it all morning long.
Yep, elimination round. It's a single round robin format. Top 4 teams will advance in the final 4. The number 1 and number 2 seed will be enjoying a twice-to-beat advantage, and it would help them prepare for a sudden death knockout finals. 1 game lang po ang ating finals dito sa beach volleyball tournament ng inyong season 98.
So there are actually 2 teams na nakapaglaro na ng 2 laro. LPU 0-2 is their record. The Benilde Lady Blazers 1-1. Pero itong Beda at Arellano, this is the first time that they will be playing here in day number 1. So interesting storylines for them. The back-to-back champions no longer have the famous Viray twins of Ella and Iza na nag-champion in season 93 and season 94. But they still have 2-time NCAA beach volleyball queen Trisha Paras, who was a reserve, now the top gun.
And of course, Max Tayag would be complimenting her as the first 2 players, as you see on the screen, with Kat Ayolina as their reserve, the 3rd lady on their squad.
And to get more about the preparations of the 2-time defending champions, let's go now at courtside on the sand. Standing by is Bailey's Akot.
Thank you, Anton. I was able to talk to the team captain, as you mentioned, Trisha May Paras, 2-time NCAA beach volleyball champion. That was back in season 93 and season 97. And she will be working with Maxine Tayag. First time experience niya dito sa ating NCAA sand court. And I asked Trisha what she will bring from that championship experience of her to this season. And she said that it's all about discipline and mental toughness. And also hydration, Anton and Coach Hammer.
Yep, hydration is very, very
Very,
important.
very important. Lalo na yung performance mo dito, mabilis ka mag-overheat. And sabi nga natin, pagka mainit yung laro, hindi pa stable yung surface, yan yung nakakapagod talaga. Kaya nag-iiba yung mga palo ng ating mga players. So dyan natin makikita, sino ba yung mas kondisyon?
Kanina, Coach Hammer, nakita natin si Kat Almazan. Grabe yung pinakita. We know she's a very solid player indoors. She's very strong as well dito sa buhangin. Itong si Max Tayag at si Trisha Paras, they average a combined 21 points when they played in season 97 for indoor volleyball. What we are going to see from them in the sand remains to be seen.
Definitely. Favorite weekend. Especially when it comes to Beda. Their performance remains to be seen.
And I can't wait to see what the Arellano Lady Chiefs have to offer here because we have some fresh faces. So, number 1, we have Marian or Moming Angelique Padillon. She was a rookie indoors, pero yung kanyang katandem, itong si Kian Ceballos or Harem Ceballos, this is the first time we are going to see her in action.
Talagang baptism of fire and heat dito sa NCAA beach volleyball, and given an opportunity to showcase her talent right away. Dahil alam natin, in the indoors, malalim ang rotation ng Arellano Lady Chiefs, and Alona Nicole Cagila will be part of that roster as well.
And to tell us more about the newcomer, si Kian Ceballos, we have Sai Sanchez at courtside.
Thank you, Anton. With a reputation to uphold in indoor volleyball, the Arellano Lady Chiefs are also vying to create a great impression in the comeback of beach volleyball. And to start fresh, we have Harem Ceballos o mas kilala bilang Kean. Nung makausap ko siya kanina ay nasabi niya sa akin that she hails from her hometown, which is Iloilo. At nasabi niya sa akin that volleyball runs in her family sa mga pinsan niya at lalong-lalo na sa kanyang papa na naging collegiate volleyball player pa nga nung sa kanilang hometown sa Iloilo, at sabi niya sa akin na yun daw ang baon niya sa kanyang laban dito today, at lalong-lalo na nagsimula daw siyang maglaro ng volleyball sa mismong lupa starting grade 3. Makita natin ang kanyang performance, pero that's it for now. Anton and Coach Hammer.
Alright, just a little bit of, just to avoid confusion, number 2 po si Kian Ceballos, but thank you very much, Sai, for the background. That's a good, that's a good foundation for her.
Siyempre, doon ka nagsimula. Meron ka na agad advantage yan.
Alright, let's turn over right now to Noel Zarate, who is with us here as well, our Coliseum announcer, to introduce to us the players from San Beda and Arellano University.
Magandang hapon or magandang umaga po muli mga kapuso mula dito sa Subic Bay Freeport Zone. Inandog po namin sa inyo ang NCAA Season 98 Achieve Greatness Everyday Beach Volleyball na inyong napapanood ng live sa GTV at may live streaming pa sa lahat ng social media pages ng NCAA Philippines at GMA Sports PH. And we now introduce our officials for our final match of the morning session. Our first referee is Eli De Jesus. Second referee is Antonio Espartero. And now let's meet the players. First for San Beda University. Number 1, Trisha Paras. Number 2, Maxine Tayag. And now let's meet the players for Arellano University. Number 1, Marian Padillon. And number 2, Harem Ceballos. Lady Red Spikers taking on.
It is getting hot.
The Lady Chiefs.
And I think that's the natural way of things here, being that mas tumatagal na tayo dito sa ating venue at mas madami na tayong mga laro na napanood so far. This is match number 6 here in day number 1 of the tournament.
Napapasarap pa lang yung tournament natin. 4 na araw pa to na sunod-sunod for the placing ng ating top 4 teams. So, elimination round time, mahaba pa to, Anton.
Trisha Paras scoring the first point para sa defending back-to-back champions. And over on the other side,
2-0 for San Beda.
Ito, nagpapakilala muli si Marian Padillon. First point for Arellano.
Oh, check that. Tatawagan ng violation.
Oh.
Ang Arellano, so ball goes to San Beda as well as the point.
So Arellano with a first error there.
And Padillon scores for the first point for Arellano.
Yan, nakabawi agad si Marian Padillon.
is now serving.
Oh, great recovery by the Lady Red Spikers. I spoke too soon though.
Yun lang.
As Almasan wasn't able to send that one over the net.
Ball not over.
Excuse me, sorry, Trisha Paras.
So the lone remaining veteran nung championship contending squads ng Red Spikers, Lady Red Spikers, atong si Trisha Paras, and be leading a very youthful squad.
Now imagine, she was the reserve for the Viray twins.
Champion pa din.
Champion pa din. As I was explaining earlier when we had our first match that we covered, Coach Hammer, yung reserve has to be ready because may mga pagkakataon talaga na nai-injure. And we don't want injuries, but as we said, it happens. There we see Trisha Paras, a familiar sight, seeing her hitting it from the middle. Trisha Paras rising and surprising the defense.
And yung mga palo dito, talagang off-speed. Dahil nga, kanina ko pa sinasabi, maiksi yung court natin. So you need to be very picky where to place that volleyball.
Speaking of picky, this is an example of picking the kind of shot that you will take, Padillon. Impressive drop ball right there by the rookie. Padillon, a rookie who played in season 97 indoors. Paras unable to get that one over.
We're now tied at 4.
Padillon. Oh, was that on the line? Yes.
Service ace and the lead goes to Arellano.
Right on that corner.
That's the first service ace of the match.
Sabi ko sana, zone number 1.
Dito, walang zone.
Walang zoning.
Walang zoning.
Wala. Color coding lang dito. Dalawa lang. Odd or even.
For San Beda.
Oh, lucky break there for San Beda. Taya getting that one over the net and straight to the sand.
5-all.
Trisha Paras. 11.6 points per match for the 24-year-old from Pangasinan.
Lapit na lang yan dito. Kabilang side.
And one of the tallest players that we have here in the tournament, standing 5'7". Ceballos. Paras. Ceballos. Paras with a chicken wing. A little bit too early for lunch though.
Kasi ba? Na, 11:57 na eh. Tangaling tapat na eh. Yung may mga boys. Yung may mga boys. Oh, eh, sasabi ko sa'yo eh.
Paras.
Kita mo no, mas comfortable si Trish maglaro compared to the other athletes natin. Umelevate sa sandpits. Kasi sanay siya eh.
I like how most of Paras's shots are right at the net. How is that happening, Coach Hammer?
Off-speed lang. Cobra shot.
Di mo, halos lahat ng mga tira ni Trisha Paras ay ano, sa may net, it's the same types of hits that she takes indoors.
Dahil tignan mo rin yung mga palo dito ng Arellano. Di naman nila dinadala ng masyadong malayo. And laging moving forward after the second ball. Laging palid papunta sa palo yung underhand na second ball.
Alam mo, napapansin ko, may style tong Lady Red Spikers ha.
Imbis
na cobra shot, closed fist eh.
Tuhog yung bola.
Suntok sa buwan shot eh.
Uy. Panalo, akin ka lang. Suntok sa buwan eh.
Max Tayag. Too strong on that serve. Wow, competitive start for these two teams who have been raring to go. They were the last teams to unveil themselves here in day number 1 of the beach volleyball tournament. Paras, again. Wow, I'm just astonished at how most of her hits are really right there at the net. Oh!
Makikita mo kasi, Anton, as they were not able to cover that backside of their floor, of their sand. Pero na makikita mo, once they receive, laging paabante. The ball is moving forward. Second ball is right by the net. But that's another ace para sa Lady Chiefs.
Hindi natin masyadong napanood itong si Moming Padillon indoors because she was a rookie, plays the utility position, but she already has 5 points including 2 aces and I just jinxed her.
Yun yung build niya, parang yung mga middle na matatangkad. Diba? Broad-shouldered. Pero utility ang nilalaro niya.
Paras straight to the net. That's another error for the Lady Red Spikers, the third here in this first set. Kean Ceballos still looking for her first point.
And
what a way for it to come.
On the serve.
A service ace for Kean Ceballos, the 20-year-old from Iloilo who started playing volleyball, grade 3. And her dad, of course, a player as well.
Another one.
Another ace from Ceballos.
Back-to-back service aces for Kean Ceballos.
Mahirap yun, Anton. It's going against the wind.
A 5-0 run for Arellano. Nanguna sila ngayon kontra sa San Beda, 13-8.
Perfectly beautiful. Experience the best with Synergy, producer of remarkably acclaimed multimedia events and sports entertainment, delivering powerful performances, non-stop energy, and impeccable stage spectacles. Absolutely must-watch masterpieces from versatile artists in this 2023. Be part of more world-class experiential initiatives, only from your Synergy.
Beach volleyball tournament, the San Beda University Lady Red Spikers at ito po, si Iza Viray was the MVP. Of course, ang kanyang partner, kanyang twin sister, Ella Viray. And of course, before that, the four-peat by the Lady Beast, Gretzel Soltones. And what's amazing about what Gretzel did was that iba-iba yung kanyang naging mga partner sa beach volleyball. We're talking about Sarina Burbano, Bea Uy, Danji Encarnacion na na-injure. Kaya naman pumasok sa eksena si Alyssa Eroa.
Na mas naging sinandigan niya the last 2 championships.
Yep.
And yun talaga yung familiarity. Kasi with beach volleyball, with a smaller court, naririnig natin, mas important yung communication dahil hindi pwedeng brasuhan yung laban dito eh.
And as a tandem, you develop a different type of style and brand of beach volleyball that you cannot develop indoors.
Exactly. Kasi indoors, meron kang libero na sasandigan for your receptions, mga digs mo, tapos meron kang designated setter for the second ball. Ngayon, dito kailangan yung versatility nyo iaangat. And ako pa ulit-ulit ako kasi conditioning coach ako eh. Lagi ko napapansin to yung elements. It's the sand, the heat, the wind that affects the way that you play and affects your body as you play. Mas nakakapagod yan pag mainit. Eh paano pag umulan pa? So another different facet of the ball game.
And runs here in beach volleyball can
hard.
go by in a blink of an eye. Like kanina, 8-all yung ating score and then 5 straight points by Arellano. What a save by Ceballos. Oh, ganda sana ng play na yun. But too much juice on that spike for Marian Padillon.
Too much sauce on that barbecue. So dapat hindi pala courtside, no? Para sidebar. Di ba sandbar sa gilid? Pwede eh.
Ikaw you're creating your own brand new volleyball terms.
Dapat.
You have 5 days to do that, Coach Hammer.
Yung cobra shot, niyari mo na eh.
Hindi galing sa akin yun That's from a volleyball textbook, as in part of the terms talaga. I just want to know the Filipino term. Oh. Hindi na tumalon doon si Kean.
6 straight points now as San Beda has claimed the lead.
Ito na talaga yung tanghaling tapat. 12 on the dot.
Yung mga naglalaro ng ganitong oras, ito yung mga gustong-gusto talaga maglaro.
Okay, so kanina 5-0 run. This is now a 6-0 run by San Beda. Paras power hit. I have no idea how Padillon got that one back up. There's the cobra hit again.
Every time that San Beda receives, habits eh. Pero doon, miscommunication, nag-lay off sila on that front plane. Pero pagka nakaka-receive sila ng maabang bola, yung second ball pa-abante.
Padillon showing a lot of great beach volleyball IQ.
Skills. Maganda yung skills ni Padillon. And paalala natin sa ating mga viewers, every 7 points, nagsuswitch sila ng lugar sa court. Cumulatively for both squads. Kasi sanay tayo na 8 points per squad eh. Na nagkakaroon ng technical timeout. And then pagka 5th set doon nagpapalit.
Oh, ganda na sana nun para kay Padillon. Arellano's had a lot of those great plays that just ended up being mishits.
Hindi tumatawid.
San Beda nanguna kontra sa Arellano, 15-14. This is Trisha Paras. Popped up. Ceballos. Here's the approach. Ceballos.
Ceballos ties it
Of
up at
speed.
15.
That was the first clear opportunity for Kean Ceballos to really approach the volleyball off a decent set. But she overshoots that one. So it's an Iloilo and Ilocos Sur tandem for Arellano. Sa San Beda naman, it's a Pangasinan and Davao del Norte tandem. Ikaw, I mean,
Bisaya, tsaka Pagalato.
halos lahat ng mga probinsya dito sa Pilipinas, inikot mo na.
Dami natin mga kaibigan dyan. Mga bistak tsaka jibanger.
17 to 15.
Ay, that's the beauty of being part of the NCAA. Ako, it opened a lot of avenues. I mean, to travel and play ball, to meet friends, and nakikita mo yung mga struggles nitong mga batang to. I mean, palarong pambansa, moving up the ladder.
18-15 now in favor of
And
San
Kean
Beda.
Ceballos
Timeout,
actually was the one who called the timeout. We will take a break as the players need to gather themselves. Magbabalik po ang NCAA Season 98. Achieve greatness every day.
Na balita makararating sa inyo sa pangunguna ng GMA Regional TV sa Luzon, 1 North Central Luzon, Balitang Southern Tagalog, Balitang Bicolandia sa Visayas, Balitang Bisdak, 1 Western Visayas, at sa Mindanao, 1 Mindanao. Weekdays, 5 p.m. on GMA Regional TV channels.
Here at the Sand Court at Subic Bay Freeport Zone. Saying hello sa lahat ng mga kapusong nakatutok ngayon wherever you are. Anton Rojas together with Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio. Shades on.
Hindi ba sumasakit yung mata mo? Tibay mo, ha? Kasi yun, isa pa yung factor, Anton. Kasi when sunlight hits the sand, especially ito, yung white sand, it produces glare. And pagka may glare, ang hirap i-pinpoint ng bola papunta sa'yo.
Watch these athletes bring pride and honor to their schools.
Everything to gain, nothing to lose.
Mapa opensa, mapa depensa. And she goes dashing and smashing on that play.
Kailangan din ang championship experience.
And with bigger halftime performances.
We are the #1 team right now.
This is what greatness is all about.
Take a look at that again. Down the line finish.
This is your NCAA Season 98 on GTV. Ang mga maiinit na usapin tungkol sa climate change. Tatalakayin ang mga batikang mamamahayag ng GMA Integrated News. Joseph Morong, June Veneracion, Sandra Aguinaldo, Ian Cruz, Chino Gaston.
Papanood ang NCAA Season 98 Beach Volleyball Tournament. Hatid sa inyo ng GMA.
Stilyo, ang banta ng nagbabagong klima. Abangan sa 24 oras mula sa News Authority ng Filipino. Ito ang GMA Integrated News. Keep up with non-stop in-court action with GMA Sports. Catch the latest sports news here and round the globe. Be thrilled with conversations about the finest athletes and sports personalities.
Is this it? Yes! And Mamuski with a 1-2.
Beach Volleyball Tournament. Dito tayo ngayon sa Subic Bay Freeport Zone at dito tayo sa kabilang sand court, simultaneously happening the men's division, San Beda versus Arellano, where San Beda is leading this match. It's just the first set. San Beda consists of Rus, Tahiludin, and on the other end, kasama naman ng AU ay ang Vilci Villados and Ginto. Bring it back to the panel to Anton and Coach Hammer.
Thank you so much, Baileys, for that update. Yes, tama po si Baileys as the women's matches are happening. On the other side naman, sa likod lang namin ni Coach Hammer, behind these girls is the men's competition. And we will provide you guys updates on that. And to get more updates, do follow our social media pages, GMA Synergy, GMA Sports PH, and of course, NCAA Philippines. Wala ka bang kakaibang updates?
Dapat makalaro tayo. Dapat matry natin tonight. Kaya nila Moritin. Pero huwag nyo ayayin si Seska at si John Vic. Mumukha tayong noobs talaga niyan.
Gagawa na lang ako ng vlog kung gano'n. You and Martin versus John Vic and Cheska. I would watch that.
I do not want to put myself in that position.
First point for San Beda.
I am lost for words.
And I am also at a loss for words as to how Paras is getting so many opportunities at her sweet spots. Galing. Galing ng strategy nitong San Beda University, whatever it is they're doing.
Receive, pop it closer to the net. So the second ball can be, hindi na nila nilalakasan yung pag-pop ng bola pataas. So simple-simple, Antonio. Tingnan mo, laging paabante. Ayan, kaya lagi silang napupunta doon. It's parang give and go.
Alam mo, pag sinasabi mo yung pop it closer to the net, parang ang dali-dali lang gawin eh.
Kasi with this skill set ng mga players natin, both attackers, and both one of the top 20 diggers natin.
Yes.
Last season. I think Trish was a part of the top 10 if I'm not mistaken. Kasi ikaw yung kompleto na notes. But they were, I think, top 20, top 25 ng league natin. So, the moment that you're able to pop it up and dig it, mapalapit ka sa net. Kasi sabi nga kasi, it's a game of precision. Hindi na yung forceful naman yung bola na pumapupunta sa'yo. Laging moving forward eh. The moment that they control that first ball, moving forward every time.
Tsaka ang ganda ng control nila. I think that's the word, Coach Hammer. You hit it right on the head.
Control eh. It's the precision of their attacks because that's the thing din na hinahanap sa kanila in the Taraflex. Indoor volleyball, controlled masyado maglaro ang San Beda. Wala sila gaanong power hitters and yung additional firepower sa kanilang opensa. But here, bagay na bagay. Kasi precision eh. Ilang games niyo na si Trish na ubos dahil siya lang yung kumakarga. Si Max na ubos dahil dalawa lang sila talagang dumidikdik na pupuntahan ng opensa.
Padillon, Paras, Tayag, back to Paras. Making it look easy.
That's in for Padillon.
But Padillon, unfazed. Padillon has really been putting on a show here for the Arellano side.
As we change it.
Padillon's got 7 points in the match. And an ace right there for Marian Padillon.
So ito na naman, Anton, yung clustered points that they score quickly.
Galing nasa-set up niya eh. That's just beautiful beach volleyball by the defending back-to-back champions.
That's why they are champions. You have one holdover who has experience and gagatasan talaga nila yan. Pupuntahan nila yung sequence yan of plays.
And an ace by Trisha Paras.
She might be the most veteran among all competitors.
Well, undoubtedly,
diba?
She's a two-time beach volleyball champion. You're right.
She's the most seasoned. If she won in 93 and 94 as a reserve, she would be playing her last year in season 98. So siya na talaga pinaka-senior. So that's a clear-cut advantage. Kasi we saw the members of the other squads, mostly rookies.
Ang nickname pala nitong si Trisha Paras sa team is Xiao. Xiao Paras.
Yun, Ate Xiao na siya.
Dikit na naman, Arellano and San Beda sticking close to each other in the early goings as we see that ace by Kean Ceballos.
8-5 now for the Lady Chiefs.
A rocket of an ace right in front of the line. You can see that she's really trying to score on the first hit.
We change hands with our score. Arellano 8, San Beda
First timer
6.
on the beach volleyball court here in the NCAA, Kean Ceballos. And of course, this is Max Tayag. Ceballos. And very vocal din itong si Kean.
They have to.
You can hear her voice here, Paras again. And you can see she's enjoying herself. Nag-enjoy siya kasi ito yung mga nakuha kong set sa indoor. Sa Phil Oil, Echo Oil, yan yung mga nakukuha niyang set eh. Man, you know, we like making predictions as commentators and analysts and, you know, fans of the NCAA. And I think I'm going to make my first prediction here in beach volleyball. I think Trisha Paras and Catherine Almazan are going to be front runners for top scorers by the time this tournament is over.
On the line on the
In
service,
beach.
ace by
Yes.
Trisha Paras.
In beach. Dito, sa tournament na to.
I bet. Kay
Kasi
Trisha,
veterano, tapos
right
ano
for
eh.
the picking ni.
Tsaka you can see na yung nagagawa nila indoors, it's the same thing eh. They're still putting up numbers.
And ito nga, parang nga si Trish is better suited at this game. Sanay na sanay.
10 serving 8.
And ano she's enjoying. Like, I mean, she's smiling, she's laughing, she's clapping her hands. As we see another ace for Ceballos. Okay, okay.
All right. Okay.
Arellano trying to get some momentum here. At nakikita natin, may routine din tong si Kean eh. And a service form.
There you go.
Kean.
Nauna yung talon sa lundag.
Walang lason yung Cobra doon.
Oo. Hindi nakatoklo.
Sana ano na lang, sana ginawa yung San Beda tactics, closed fist. Punching the ball over the net. Too close to the net there for Arellano though. That was a good serve by Max Tayag.
We head into our technical timeout with our score, Arellano 11.
All right,
San
we will
Beda
take a
10.
break. Another close encounter between the Arellano Lady Chiefs and the San Beda University Lady Red Spikers. Magbabalik po kami. This is our coverage of NCAA Season 98.
And never miss a beat on the latest hardcore drama. We'll bring you stories behind each point and victory, one play at a time. Follow our official social media handles for your daily fix of hype and adrenaline. Online, GMA Sports.
Hello mga kapuso, this is the beautiful sand court here at Subic Bay Freeport Zone. Day number 1 of the NCAA Season 98 Beach Volleyball Tournament, hosted of course by the University of Perpetual Help System Dalta. Mr. Frank Gusi is our Mancom representative for PERPS.
And of course, special shout out to the SBMA authority dito. Ang ganda ng facilities nila. Again, they're really pushing for sports tourism here sa Zambales. One of the best spots. Ganda ng basketball court. They have the sand pits here. May tennis court. May track field sa likod natin. Ganda rin mag-training camp.
Yun na nga ang ginagawa ng JRU Lady Bombers.
Lady Bombers nandito with Coach Mia Choseco.
The whole team here
team
with their
building
knee
na
pads.
Team building.
Team building ba yun? Pag
team
may
building
practice?
Oh, no.
As a student athlete, well, I mean, you're built different, Coach Hammer, but like, I mean, there are some players who would...
I'll take that as a compliment. A very big compliment coming from you.
I mean, you're one of the few guys I know who will work out at 9 p.m. after dinner.
Yes, sir. Back to the ball game. Back to the ball game.
12 to 11 is our tally as Trisha Paras, who currently has 9 points, continues to assert herself. Oh, strongest hit I've seen for Ceballos. Yun nga lang, kulang sa
Our
talon.
score is now tied at
Elevation
12.
not quite there, and you know, that's easier said than done because these girls are moving in the hot sand.
Saka mas mahirap yan, Anton, as we see another attack error here by Arellano. Ayan, change favor na naman tayo. Pero Anton, as the day goes by, mas umiinit yung sand eh. And if you're the next team competing, yung unang apak mo, mahirap yan. Kasi mabababad eh. After this game, there would be a, I think, a couple of hours rest, and then lalaro na naman at around 2:30. Yun yung medyo mahirap. So, Trisha Paras, another ace.
15 serving 12.
That's her second ace here in this set, talking about Trisha Paras. Oh, drop ball by Ceballos, and now Ceballos seems to be starting to get her rhythm here, Coach Hammer.
13 for Arellano.
And we can see that she's got the hang time. Kean Ceballos does. Kean Ceballos from Iloilo with a lucky break. Not the way she wanted to score,
but she'll take the point.
She'll take it. She'll take the service ace. There's that form. I don't know if that's like a ballerina form or something, but I mean, you guys be the judge. I'm sure Hammer is not going to expound on my ballerina comment.
Nope, no triple axel for me. Alam mo, ha?
Trisha Paras, though, 6 points already in this set, Coach Hammer.
Wanting to go to early lunch.
Oh, couldn't read that one properly. Ceballos, well, again, difficult ball to deal with as it was directly over the tape of the net. There's the pass. Here's the set. Here's the spike. Sanbeta ready for it. Tayag. Man, that's how you do it. That's how you turn defense into offense.
Basic to basic for Max Tayag.
With maximum effort. We'll be back.
How's the first day back for everybody?
It was great to see everyone. I think we were all happy to be back together.
We will never get lost because we have our parents.
Kumusta, Alexandra? Salamat at nakapunta ka rito.
Come with me for a tour of the world's biggest IKEA store.
(18-14) is our tally. Defending back-to-back champions, Sanbeta University Lady Red Spikers na una kontra sa Arellano Lady Chiefs. Ganda ng pinapakita ng tandem ni Max Tayag at Trisha Paras. Tayag has got 5 points in this match, including an ace. And here she is starting this fresh rally. Ceballos will send it back to the Sanbeta side over the line. Actually, on the line. I stand corrected as Arellano will take the point. Ayun, tumama nga sa linya.
Dun ulit, same spots, same result.
So Arellano not ready to let this one go. Oh,
tatlong sunod-sunod.
Nagpapaulan sa init.
Parang yung kanta, no letting go, no letting up.
Switch hands with Sanbeta's lead down to just one.
Oh, kalit siya tayo nun, ha? Kalit siya tayo nung kantang yun, ha?
Sa words ako nakaka-relate eh, hindi sa kanta.
Oo, alam ko eh. Ayoko na nga sundan na, are you ready to let go eh? Ready ka na ba? Eh, ikaw pa naman. Laban.
Back to the ball game. Back to the ball game.
Back to the ball game.
Tayag. Oh! Ceballos unable to pop that one up properly as Max Tayag gets the point. Trisha Paras just 2 points away from taking their first win here in their title defense. They waited a long time to try to defend this championship.
Cuts the lead down to 1.
Ang kagandahan lang nun, nag-champion ka season 94. Hanggang season 97, ikaw pa rin yung may hawak ng title.
Kasi 2019 pa yun eh.
3 years kang champion. Pero isa lang yung championship mo sa 3 taon.
Oh, Padillon finding a way to get it over the net. Medyo nawala yung araw, so this is a good opportunity for Arellano to catch up. At eto na nga, they are able to tie the match up. Arellano not giving up. Marian Padillon with the right amount of arm swing to bounce that ball off the arms of Tayag. Tayag, here she is. There's the response. Ceballos gets it in the air. Arellano with an opportunity.
As behind the antenna and out.
But it
Now
goes
match
beyond
point
the
to San
antenna. Costly error for Kian Ceballos.
Tayag serving for the match.
Ganda ng rally na yun, ha? Pumake up bigla energy natin.
Can San Beda take their first win? Arellano on the ropes. This is match point for the defending back-to-back champions. Paras with a cobra! And it stings!
Lalim yung pagkakagat ng sting, but great finish here.
21-15 and 21-19.
And nakita natin dumiin yung San Beda on the latter part of that set.
Our morning session for the
What a finish!
Great win.
And what a match for Trisha Paras, partner.
And walang kaduda-duda sino ang ating player of the game in this first game of the San Beda Lady Spikers against Arellano Lady Chiefs. 2-0, 21-15 in the first set, 21-19 in the second set.
And Trisha Paras finishes with 12 points. Max Tayag with 6 para sa kanyang kupunan. Marian Padillon nanguna naman para sa Arellano University. 12 points for her. And we also saw the debut of Kian Ceballos, who had 5 service aces to go along with her 9 points. So that's the final. Defending back-to-back champions, San Beda, tagumpay kontra sa Arellano, 2-0. And our player of the match is with Bailey's Akot.
Thank you, Anton. Kasama natin si Trisha May Paras, team captain, player of the match for this morning session, last morning game natin. Okay, Trisha, congrats on the win, drawing first blood. Siyempre, iba rin yung experience after winning those championships, yung mga nakaraan, season 93, season 94, tapos na-stop siya with all the circumstances. Now you're back, ano yung pakiramdam?
Siyempre po masaya and naging excited din po kasi mga bago din po yung mga kalaro namin and wala po talaga kami idea kung sino po yung maglalaro kada school.
Wala ka pang idea sa lagay na yan, sa performance mo ngayon. So, syempre, I asked you a while ago kung ano yung dadalhin nyo from that championship experience. And now, first game, you won that first game. What do you think yung plano nyo looking ahead into the coming matches? Given also na nakikita nyo na rin yung mga kalaban nyo.
Siguro tuloy-tuloy lang and walang pressure. Mag-enjoy lang every game.
Enjoy lang. Ano yung sinasabi mo sa mga teammates mo, especially kay Max?
Lagi ko sinasabi sa kanya na magtulungan kami para makuha namin kung ano yung dapat namin makakuha and ma-defend.
Okay. So, Trisha, just a sneak peek lang ng ensayo nyo. Siyempre, iba yung indoor practice na share nyo sa akin na nag-ensayo kayo since August. And kayo, nagsimula naman yung sand court training nyo ngayong itong December lang. Ano yung mga naging adjustments nyo?
Unang-una yung sa receive and sa buhangin kasi mahirap.
Buhangin mahirap. So ano yung mga extra work na ginagawa nyo with that?
More on jag talaga. Pampagaan.
Pampagaan. Okay, sige. Hydration, sinabi nga natin kanina, is key. Also, baka may gusto kang batiin, Trisha?
Binabati ko po yung family ko sa Pangasinan and sa lahat po ng sumusuporta, mga teammates ko po na naiwan sa Manila and sa buong San Beda community. Thank you po.
Thank you, Trisha. Congratulations. Pahinga ka na. More to come. Anton, Coach Hammer?
Maraming salamat, Baileys, and thanks also to Trisha Paras for gifting us with a splendid opening match performance. 12 points. She was a reserve. Now she is the top lady for the defending back-to-back champions.
Well, given an opportunity now to showcase your talent a little bit more, and of course, right for the picking itong si Trish to lead this San Beda Lady Spiker squad to another championship here in the beach volleyball tournament.
I gotta ask you, Coach Hammer, with them showing this kind of performance, remains to be seen pa rin ba ang championship campaign ng San Beda?
I always say this. So, ako, mahal ko ang San Beda, mahal ko ang Beda, but mas mahal ko maging tama. It remains to be seen for them if they can sustain this first win. Dahil unang laro pa lang, meron pa silang 8 paparating. And all of the teams are raring to go here after that long layoff from season 95, 96, and 97.
Hindi ka pa rin nagbabago sa bagong taon, partner. Still playing it safe, even though I know that sometimes you do play with fire.
Mas okay na dun tayo sa tama.
Okay, nakita po rin niyo yung ating afternoon slate. We will take a short break. Opening ceremonies will be happening here at the Sand Court sa Subic Bay Freeport Zone. So again, mga kapuso, maraming salamat po sa inyong panonood. We will be live on GTV later. So we thank everybody who are tuned in. This is day number 1 of 5 in this year's NCAA Season 98 Beach Volleyball Tournament. For Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio, ako po si Anton Ross. Nagpapaalam mga kapuso, and see you all again later.